Hello, welcome to Part of Rosa's World. First, I want to start off with saying, as you guys can see, I am still here in my Happy New Year's stuff, but want to wish all of you a Happy New Year's. I hope you guys, had a fun, safe New Year's Eve yesterday. But I just thought, like I said, it'd be fun to go live today and just kind of chat with you guys of, how did your New Year's Eve plans at home go? What did you guys do? Maybe foods or snacks that you had. And then, I'm surrounded by this stuff you guys can't see, but I have a few items I want to share. Hey, Cool Drummer, how are you? Before I get started sharing everything that I'm going to show, I was just on here briefly saying kind of the plans that I had for this stream today, to just kind of first start off with, talking about, how your New Year's Eve plans went. What did you guys do? Anything interesting or fun? And then, we'll see if he comes through though, because he said I should go ahead and play it. But Juan, he's seen me show this game, because I had joined on stream for a little bit with Kidall TV. They had gone live yesterday for New Year's Eve. And I briefly asked them if they play any board games or card games, and I told them that I had bought this one, Who's Most Likely To. The only thing is, obviously, because we can't be there in person playing it, I'm gonna have to kind of play it a little bit different. And also, I had told Juan that it would be fun to play this game, but I might have to remove some of the cards, because as I was going through it, let's just say, because it says ages 17 and up, there's some inappropriate cards, and I don't want to share those. But I'm glad to hear that. And I'll thank you. I know I actually had this on yesterday too. Even while it was on and off streams from, what's it called? I can't even think of Kidall TV, Too Beautiful Tomorrow TV. I actually was sitting there watching their streams wearing this, and even my, hold on, I think it's getting tangled. This is why I probably should have took off my other necklace that I have. Okay, I think I did get it tangled. But my Happy New Year necklaces, I'm still ringing in the new year. Let's see who else is here. It shows there's 3 total in here. Hi, Johnny Jimenez. How are you? Happy New Year. And thank you. I actually have these saved from a couple New Years ago. I got them at Party City and thought I'd still hang on them. Hey, what did you do, twinsies? How are you? Happy New Year. I just decided today, last minute, to go live. Well, also because when I'm here at home, not doing really anything, honestly. Hey, Juan, Happy New Year's. Yeah, he's in the background. As long as we can't hear his game, I guess that's all good, right? Besides hearing him in the background, talking. Let's see. Oh, we saw all the fireworks. So nice. Over here, I'm not sure who was setting off the fireworks, but they were pretty close enough to where I really felt the boom in my house. But let's see. What did Juan say? What did I miss? Or maybe I didn't miss. Hold on, you guys know sometimes I misread things. But yeah, I decided to go live last minute today to just kind of chat with you guys and see how your New Year's Eve went. What did you guys do? Maybe any food or snacks that you guys had. Because like I said, when I'm here at home, just pretty much not doing anything. I was cleaning and I listen to music while I do that. And then I'm waiting around to see, since they joined What to Do Twinsies, their parents, Carla and Kiko Adventures, had mentioned that they were going to go live today, but I'm not sure what time. Juan, they're not really, are they really? Jose will let me know. Because Juan said that he's waiting for, you guys in that name you gave him, though, but waiting for them to go downtown Disney. I don't believe Juan. Is he joking? Because I will say sometimes with Juan, sometimes I don't know when Juan is telling the truth or not. But, one thing that I always, yeah, see, I kind of thought so, to me that I always totally, or should I say like, or a saying that I believe in, that laughter is the best medicine. So that's why I think it's awesome. Okay, at 7. That's when I maybe kind of figured that it was going to be in the evening, but thank you, Jose. I think it was you, right, Jose, that you said is in here. Yeah, about you're talking about the yesterday, right, Cool Drummer, about a few, streaming. I think that's what you're referring to, right? Because I might have missed a comment up there. No, thank you, Cool Drummer, about also that I'm glad still keeping up the Christmas spirit. Yes, I decided to, usually, I guess by like around this time, I usually would take my decorations down after the first week of January. But I don't know, I just decided I'm still going to keep this, along with the New Year's stuff, I'm still going to keep this going until the end of January. And then come February, I'm going to be sad to take down the Christmas decor, but then my Valentine's decor will come up, or go up, I mean. And I don't have that much Valentine's decor, though. Honestly, out of all the holidays, Christmas is the one I have the most decorations for, and then second followed by, what's it called? Halloween. And hold on, you guys, real quick. I gotta respond to my aunt real quick because I'm waiting. And actually, I'll let you guys know though. I'll have to step away briefly for a moment. My aunt is bringing me Dutch Bros. I know maybe only a few of you may be familiar with Dutch Bros because I know there was one. Well, because there was one in Las Vegas, and then they opened one up in Bakersfield. Yeah, I'm not sure if they're selling food at Buena Vista. Maybe Juan knows. Juan, do you know the answer to that? Oh yeah, so that's a tie between me with like Halloween and Christmas. And then let's see, Juan, do you or not? Let me reword that. Juan, can you post Carla and Kiko's Adventures link for me, please? Oh, nice, Johnny. So I take it then you're near a Dutch Bros. You like it better than Starbucks? Yeah, we'll say, well, from Starbucks, let's see, I would get the passion tea lemonade, but then I would have to ask them extra sweet because I don't know, it was kind of like, it had that like sour or tart taste, but that was usually my drink over there. And then when the Royal Dorks, when they did a lot like of tasting foods at different times, Liz had gone to Starbucks and got like, what's it called? The pumpkin something iced drink. I can't remember right now the exact name. And she got it with oat milk. And I actually decided to try that. It was pretty good. And then what else did I? Oh, the white chocolate toasted mocha is another drink that I like getting from Starbucks. But I will say, and even my boys say this about the hot chocolate compared from Starbucks and Dutch Bros. And I've actually had both of the hot chocolates from both places. And no offense to Starbucks hot chocolate, but it kind of just tastes like watered down kind of sweet water to me. And Dutch Bros has a better, sweeter taste to it. Oh, you never tried Dutch Bros? Yeah, but I know, because me and my boys had friended a few of the workers at our nearest Dutch Bros. And I know, well, 2 of our good friends that we made there, they left from our location and they opened one up in Bakersfield. So that's how I know about the one in Bakersfield. But then because my aunts and uncle would go to Vegas, they had told me that there was one in Vegas. But I don't think, there's any like out there, what's it called? Because I don't know if it's really Southern California, or maybe, I'm not sure, but I know there isn't really like in the LA area, because I have a cousin who lives gosh, you guys, I'm drawing blanks. I have a cousin who lives out there in San Diego, and she's told me that, there's nothing near her over there, that she wishes that she had a Dutch Bros closer, that the nearest is Vegas for her. And let's see. Oh, you haven't had a Starbucks hot chocolate. What did you, twinsies? Yeah, see, right, I'm not the only one. And Johnny Jimenez says, I also think that hot chocolate from Dutch Bros tastes better than Starbucks hot chocolate. And then Cool Drummer says, no Dutch Bros near me, but the closest one, oh, nice, it's an hour. I mean, it's still a little bit of a drive, but an hour and 20 minutes away. And hey, John, Happy New Year's, and thank you. I was thinking, but you know, I don't know where I put them. But Johnny, I'm curious, do you collect Dutch Bros stickers? I mean, it's driving me crazy. I hate that they're like coming out. Like they started doing exclusive. First it was a sticker for every first of the month, but then they stopped that for a little bit, you know, because of everything with COVID. Then they brought it back, and then they started bringing like for limited time during the middle like of the month stickers. And I'm like, oh, Dutch Bros, stop, you know, with the stickers, because me and my aunt have been collecting, and my aunt's actually going to drop me off Dutch Bros because, well, one, I wanted a drink from there, and I also want the sticker, and so does she. Hey Sharon, Happy New Year. And that's when I say a shout out to, hi Albert. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, John, and I'm good. So before I kind of start off, since I actually have a few of you for this game, but I was telling Juan, because we were just messaging over there on Instagram, that he's like, you should play this, but I told him that I'm gonna remove a few. I'll skip past some of the cards because they're a little bit inappropriate. Hey Copen Mello, Happy New Year. I almost missed you guys popping in there for a minute, because as some of you guys know, but those that may not know, I kind of have to, you know, like scoot up a bit to read your guys' comments. I usually have chat pulled up on my phone, but then I feel like, I don't know, then I'm kind of more like, you know, looking up and down. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to try my best to keep up with your guys' comments over here. And then Cool Drummer says, oh, now the comments are moving. Love being on these streams. I learn about new stuff I've never heard of before. Yeah, it's always awesome. You know, I will say, you know, I love Disney a lot, but I'm not like, what's the word? Can't even think of the right word right now. I guess to like fully know everything, and I learn a lot of stuff too from being on, you know, so many streams. And not only that, it's just awesome and fun, you know, being on there, whether you're joining on stream or behind the scenes, you know, in the chat, to just, you know, chatting with friends. Because, you know, I will say, I was thinking about like, I mean, they've been fun, don't get me wrong, but Kid All TV, the last few late night streams, you know, I don't want to leave though, because I'm like, it's so much fun. But then the next morning I'm like, I don't want to wake up, like, because I'm so tired. I mean, that's honestly how I even feel right now. Because what, I think it was like 3 times total, right, Juan? Or 4 times? I don't even know, lost track. The late night streams kind of with Kid All. I can't even remember. And then let's see. John says, are you excited for 2021? Well, I am. I'm excited to see, you know, how this year's gonna go. Oh, okay, you know what, you guys chat amongst yourselves. I'll be right back. I gotta go get the drink for my aunt real quick. Hold on. And you guys will get to see the sticker.
Feeling better? You feeling better? Yeah. That's good. I'm good now. That's good to hear. Thank you. Hey, Robin!
Thank you, Thea. Hold on, Jerome. He's talking to your aunt. And I'm still live, by the way. Because Jose was like, I hear that on the background. Yeah. You gotta just ignore it. Hold on, you guys. I'll be right there. Switching my. Did you lock the door? I'm still live when you pass by there.
Your mama.
My oldest says hello, walking by the stream.
What?
Yeah. What? No. Oh wait, wow, hold on. I think she got me a large size drink. Let me just sit in my Hold on, I don't even think I put the lid on right, you guys. I moved my drink. Oh, I gotta pop this lid on. I take it out of the cups. Okay, hold on. I gotta make sure I press this on right because then if not, I'm gonna spill a burning hot tea on me. Oh, there we go. When you heard the click, that's when you know that it went on. And then back to, let's see, what did I miss? Yeah, that was definitely a long stream. It's so entertaining. Speaking of, I'll get back to that in a minute. But Jose said, I spy with my little eye. What did you spy with your little eye? Jose, my mic works very well. Actually, you know, what's it called? Streaming from my iPad. Jose spies Groot. Hold on, that probably blocked him, right? Yep. There is Groot back there. Yeah, sorry. Well, my oldest passing by over there to go out to the living room to play a game, and then my youngest is in his room over there playing. Just mentioning if you stop passing by and calm down. I'm pretty sure my youngest is playing Fortnite. That's all pretty much he plays. As long as we can't hear his game though, but I'm pretty sure we can't because he has the mic on, so we'll just hear him talking. And I'll thank you, Cool Drama. Cool Drama said that's cool. Family are the best. I like yours. Oh, okay, that's in the bottom right corner. Oh wait, or did I read that right? As you guys know, I sometimes misread things. Hey, Candy Mom 15. How are you? Happy New Year's. You know, I think I'm gonna hold off before I sip on my drink too, because usually that is hot. And from Dutch Bros, I usually get. Mom? Yeah. Well, they heard you. They can hear. Juan could still possibly be in here. Juan, are you still in here? Candy Mom 15 is wondering if you're still in here. Because he'll like chat for a bit and then you think he's not here and then bam, he'll pop in again with another comment. So sometimes he, maybe he'll be like back and forth and stuff. Jose says, Happy New Year, Heddle. And Cool Drummer said, Happy New Year back too. I tell ya, they heard you. He thinks I need to kind of repeat the message. No, I'm like, nope. I'm like, they can hear you loud and clear, right, you guys? But I usually get an ice cream tea. Well, first I started off from Dutch Bros getting an ice cream tea just like that. But then when I found out that you can add like different flavors to it, I started getting strawberry flavored. But then after that, I started trying their ice cream tea. Oh, what is it called? I'm drawing a blank on the name of the drink. Double Rainbow. I believe it has, I know it has coconut in it for sure. I can't remember what other flavor. And then this one, I mean, I did take it out of the cup. And I am drinking it out of the Disney Festival Holidays Awesome cup that I got from Marianne. I don't remember if she gave it to me for my birthday or just because or Christmas. I forget. Marianne. Well, actually, I was trying to say, those of you that have sent me stuff, you know, are just awesome, the sweetest. That either just send me stuff just because, or whether it's like my birthday, or you know, Christmas. I really appreciate it. It's awesome. And let's see. So this one, and I forgot. Me and my Dory brain. This is a hot green tea, peppermint flavored with honey. But yeah, I'm like tempted to take a sip. But I think I'm gonna wait because usually it is super hot. Yeah, Cool Drummer, because Cool Drummer says, yeah, that's Heddle. I watched the vlog, oh, excuse me, with Midlife doing a run with Team Heddle. Yeah, that's the first time I actually met Josh and Becky. Totally unexpected surprise where, you know, I didn't think that I would do both, scream and cry. I figured maybe I'd be one or the other. But yeah, I'm part of that, I should say the MDA and do the Team Heddle I mean, I don't really share too much, and obviously I won't go into too many details on that, mainly because, well, I guess I don't want to say privacy reasons, but, because it is a little bit out there because, Josh and Becky, they had helped me fundraise that year through whoever donated, what's it called? Either gave a super chat or through their PayPal. The donations went to help me with Team Heddle. Excuse me again. And then I remember Josh said something about once they collected the amount, he I don't want to say called paid the difference, but they chipped in even more too, because since with YouTube it takes a certain percentage out. So or should I say Josh and Becky also help with that, and then even separate from doing that part, they donated even more on their own, and it was awesome and great for so many of the people that had helped out for that cause. And the only thing, why it wasn't mentioned too much in that vlog, because I real quick, I also want to say hi Ronnie, Happy New Year. I had been in contact with Josh and Becky when they had brought that up on their stream, how to go about it though, and stuff. But they said, because at first they were trying to figure out how to do it without even mentioning that it was me, and just saying as a subscriber. But they said, well, can we at least say that it's you, because they're like, we think that if the chat was more new, that who the person was, they said they would think it would help. So I was like, sure, and we figured it out, and they were able to pull that off. The only thing, of course, I did not know that they were coming, because one of the shirt, I guess too much of that I was wearing, there had a picture of my son when he was younger though. But again, like I said, I had no idea that they were gonna be doing that. But yeah, that was very great and awesome of them, to help me out. But I was saying that I'm a part of it because my son has a type of muscular dystrophy, and ever since he got diagnosed with that, that is why I fundraise. And should I say, well, was a part of the walk, because then this year they had to do it virtually. But let's see then, what else am I missing? Thank you, What It Do Twinsies. Said if you're enjoying this stream, make sure to put a thumbs up. And then Coach Josh and Becky are so supportive. Yeah, they're just so awesome, and great. And then, even more, hey, Midlife Eyes, were your ears ringing? Of course, talking good, awesome things about you guys, though. And also, I miss you guys, too. I hope you're doing better, Josh, or at least in a little bit feeling better, because I know, it's probably going to take some time. And then let's see, where did and then first I want to say hi, Rachel's Adventures. How are you? Happy New Year's. The awesome surprise that Midlife Vibes, Josh and Becky, along with Juan, pulled off the surprise into Disneyland. That time there was no screaming, there was at least crying. It was so awesome and sweet. So I think I'm caught up with everything. If not, you guys, if I missed something, please let me know. And then Jose said that was awesome. I think that's the first time I learned about Heddle. Yeah, I think so. Then hold on, let me see. Hopefully my tea isn't that hot. Okay, not bad. So I guess I'll first start off to get it going. Oh, and then you know what though, Johnny Jimenez, if you're still in here, I think you are, because I think I see a comment. Oh wait, actually I did miss that one where Johnny said, I remember watching that video when you met Josh and Becky. But Johnny Jimenez, who has a Dutch Bros near him, this is the sticker that they're doing for this month. The only thing is, I would share the rest of the stickers that I've been collecting of theirs, but I don't know where they are at the moment right now. I did at least gather them up and I put them together in a bag. The Dutch Bros Kickback, and then established in 1992. Actually, real quick, awesome story behind Dutch Bros. The only thing is, okay, I know one's Dane. I think it's Dane and Travis. They're brothers that had opened up a Dutch Bros. Yes, Marianne helped you be sneaky. I don't know too fully the exact details of how they exactly started off the the coffee company, but I know so two brothers Travis and Dane had opened up a Dutch Bros, and then Dane was diagnosed, I forget what year, with ALS, which at the time I didn't know that ALS is a type of muscular dystrophy, but he was diagnosed with that. So then the only thing is, I think while he had it or after he passed, I forget. I think while he was diagnosed with it, maybe, I believe, or maybe after his passing, I forget. But every year, Dutch Bros does a fundraiser in honor of Dane called Drink One for Dane. And hey, Carla and Kiko Adventures, how are you? Happy New Year. They'll host a Drink One for Dane, and that day all proceeds will go towards the MDA. So I think that's pretty cool and awesome. And, of course, when they have that, I always, have to go and support, for that cause. But yeah. And then I wanted to share, because I had posted these on Instagram, but I know not everyone, may have Instagram or be following me over there yet, which, by the way, I'm part of Rosa's World on Instagram. Let's see. I saw the blog before I knew who Marianne was. She was awesome for setting it up. Yeah, Marianne is awesome and sweet, but what Josh means about Marianne, being sneaky, because, Marianne, I think even Juan and Yaya's and who else, Midlife Vibes knew, what Midlife Vibes was up to when they were coming to surprise me at the walk. I will say not necessarily a funny story. I remember too when I wasn't driving, but going, hey Disney Ann, Happy New Year, my brother, should I say, was driving to the walk that day. I started thinking, I'm like, could it be possible that Josh and Becky, are coming out here? And the reason why I kind of thought that at first, because they weren't posting much on social media. But then I was like, no, there's no way. I go, that's too crazy, for them to be doing that. So I could tell myself, nah, but it was more because, like I said, I noticed they hadn't been posting anything. And then, but I didn't think of it at the time. I believe Becky had posted an Insta story of her nails that she was getting painted green, because that's the color that represents for the type of muscular dystrophy that Heddle has. And I was like, oh, cool, Becky's, what I thought about when I seen that post, I thought, oh, cool, Becky's just, in order to support, she's painting her nails green. But then obviously when, surprise, I'm like, now I know why. And that was so awesome. I remember Josh had mentioned this too, but afterwards we hung out with Josh and Becky. We went to eat. My dad was telling Josh and Becky that, I turned around and I heard my daughter scream, and I don't know why she was screaming, no one was hurting her, doing anything to her. So, my dad's probably like, what in the heck is going on over there? And at that time too, right when that happened, since most of you have probably seen it, my brother and my oldest were approaching me too at the same time. But after that, I don't remember what their reactions were seeing me scream. But yeah, I was definitely full of emotion that day. And I'll thank you, Candy Mom 15. And wow, I do have to say though, wow, you guys are awesome. 12 of you in here. Oh, thank you, Cool Drummer. I know, I wasn't even sure. I'm like, if I go live, I wonder if any, how many, or not even wonder, I wondered how many would even join, especially because, I'm, what's it called? Not really doing much besides, I had cleaned earlier and waiting, as mentioned right there real quick though, waiting for Carla and Kiko Adventures to go live. So Carla and Kiko Adventures will be doing their first live on YouTube tonight at 7 p.m. The only thing is, I'm curious, let me see. Well, if not, they're in the description. I'll also post their link for you guys. But yeah, it was definitely a cool surprise. Oh, there's Juan. Juan, can you post Carla and Kiko Adventures link for me, please? Because I think my phone also will be kind of slow. Nope, and then there comes the sun coming in. Hold on, then what did I miss? Because Jose's saying they call it their first and last. Oh, no, speaking of, because they also joined, I know I had mentioned that earlier, but then, so I called my Dory brain. But that was so funny yesterday, Carla, your laugh, and then the snorting, I really was laughing to myself. while you know, chatting away. Like, that was hilarious. And then I'm pretty sure she won't mind me saying this. Marianne sent me a picture of Dee as well. Dee was like this, asleep on the mic. It was so funny. But I guess Marianne was like kind of watching, and then she like heard, I think Carla read my comment about I was laughing, so she had to come back and see what I was referring to, that I was laughing at Dee. And yeah, Marianne sent me the picture where Dee's like this, asleep too on the mic. That was so funny. And thank you, Juan. There it is. Juan posted Carla and Kiko will be going live for the first time. Yay! At 7 p.m. But thank you so much, Juan. So if you guys haven't checked them out already, though, you know, go and do so. They are awesome and fun too. Yeah, she was knocked out. That, like, I was mentioning to Juan earlier, I was over there washing my dishes this morning, and just randomly, like, I was thinking about those two funny moments of Carla just laughing away and then snorting, and then Dee knocked out on the oh man, that was so funny. But yeah, he fell asleep on the mic. But she was a trooper. She stayed up till the new year, though. The only thing is, okay, I don't know how to take this out, though. This is a weird box. I was looking, like, if there's a way. Maybe. Oh, wait, okay, maybe I think I figured it out. I don't even know. Oh, that's kind of cool. So, Hedo watches Dan TDM, which, by the way, well, I mean, I more sub to him as support because my son watches him, but he has a few cool, of course, you're welcome. What's it called? Vlogs out there where, because he was the voice of, in Ralph Breaks the Internet, E-Boy, but in the UK version, I forget who was the voice for E-Boy. You know, that's not the UK version, but I thought it would have been awesome and cool to have left Dan TDM, you know, E-Boy's voice there in the movie, but he has probably, most likely, I think it was because since he had a role for E-Boy in the UK version of Ralph Breaks the Internet, excuse me, I think that's probably why I forget. For his birthday, though, he was given an awesome, cool themed Ralph cake, and then he had also been to, or got invited to, what's it called, the Pixar Studios, and then this one's not Disney related, but also, I forget if it was specifically the game or the system, I forget, but a big, huge Pikachu and Eevee showed up, like, to his place, and I thought those three vlogs of his to see are pretty cool and awesome. And oh, nice, Galactic Adventure says that they were just going through Disney goodies for their 100 sub giveaways, so hopefully that happens soon. They're not that far away, you guys. They're, Galactic Adventure, think they're at 72 subs right now. And I actually pretty cool one. They had done their first giveaway on Instagram, and I won their giveaway. Yay! That was so cool and awesome. So then Dan TDM had, what's it called? I guess on his website for his merch, some ornaments, and Hero wanted them, and my aunts got him 2 of them actually. So I just, like I said, wanted to share these because, you know, I had posted a picture of this on Instagram, but I know, you know, like I said, not everyone, you know, may have Instagram or, you know, all kinds of social medias. Like, I don't have that many because I can barely keep up in between with, okay, I don't know how to close this back up after you guys. I was like, oh, cool, how it opens. Because see, then this is how it closes. I have no idea. I'm like, okay, wait, maybe if I put it. Okay, I think it kind of just, sort of. Okay, well, I'll figure that one out later, how to fix that back. And then, I know, isn't it pretty cool? I'm going to open and show you guys this one. And I actually haven't even hung them up on my tree, which my tree is still up. It's going to stay up until February. Well, actually, it's going to stay up until March, should I say, because, well, the, what's it called, Christmas ornaments will go down. But I'm going to add Valentine's theme to it in February. hold on, I do have to say, I know I'm gonna probably say this name wrong, and I do apologize ahead of time, but Echo Rider UK, hello, Happy New Year. Asking, what are my feelings on a new McDonald's burger called the cow, I know I'm gonna probably pronounce that word right after wrong. Actually, I haven't even heard of that. And then kind of people are asking that, when do I take my Christmas stuff down? And I'll thank you, Juan's reminding to smash that. He says smash that hand, y'all. To answer your questions about that, I usually take down, well, first, my Christmas decorations would go up like the day or so, a few days after Thanksgiving, but then, and then I would take them down probably like come January, sometime January. But then when you decided to start decorating for the holidays along with Disneyland and DCA did, but then obviously because of everything, last year, that kind of changed for their decoration dates, I feel like. So I instead just decided, because of everything from last year that had happened with the pandemic and COVID and everything, the minute, well, I should say not minute, so the day after Halloween, so come November 1st, I took down all my Halloween stuff, and then I was like, everything kind of looks like just sad and empty and bare in my house. So I'm like, you know what? I'm going to start putting Christmas up. So my Christmas stuff slowly started going up November 1st. I know by Thanksgiving, everything was pretty much up, though. But yeah, and so I started putting my Christmas up last year, come November 1st. And then a new thing I decided to do, that Christmas will stay up until February. And actually, last year I was really sick with the flu. So I think that's why, my Christmas decorations had actually stayed up until come February. But I thought, you know what, I'm gonna just do that again. Juan says his Halloween decor was up in September. So here is the second ornament. So my aunts just decided to buy them, both of them, instead. And then just nothing in the back, just it has that. And then I forget if I had said that already, but that I can't find my hooks currently, so that is why they haven't got hung up. Along with a few other ornaments that I have back there. And then just real quick, even though it's January 1st, I still got one more gift. My dad's girlfriend gifted me this, and I just thought it'd be awesome to share this real quickly with you guys, but also because I wanted to share the cute little tag that she put on there, because she knows how much, I already actually did, but I just thought I would share with you guys how much I love Disney. So look at how cute Mickey and Minnie. And then I don't know if this is supposed to like, oh wait, I think it is. Maybe. Yeah, okay, you are supposed to open it up a little bit more, so it's kind of like pop-up style. So of course I'm going to be saving this tag. Oh, and actually, no, I should have read it right. It's for Rosa and family. But I don't know if my boys like the cookies. Well, actually, you'll see in a minute, but yeah, look at how cute. I know, right? Cool, drummer? So I love these. And these actually would be perfect right now with my hot tea over there. But she got me these Sam's Choice butter cookies. Which way? And then the back, it just shows the different kinds of cookies. I know, right? These are awesome. Or like, as Juan would say, with some cafecito. But I haven't drank this yet again, you guys. It would go well instead with my hot green tea right now. But yes, those are awesome. And then, yay, more chocolates. I'm trying to not eat chocolates no more. But some more chocolates. M&M's, red and green, Christmas themed M&M's. So got some more chocolates. And then just the last thing, hold on, let me see. Is actually, I might even pull it. Oh, it's even the beanie too. I didn't even realize that. I thought it was just a scarf. I usually, or I should say, I was never really a scarf person. But then one year, I think like with certain tops, okay, that I would wear, like I hated feeling the cold, you know, right here when I would go outside because I can't stand to wear turtlenecks. It bugs me, it just drives me crazy having that, you know, all around your neck right there. Like I can't handle it. It'll drive me crazy. So my aunt one year gave me a scarf, and ever since then I've been loving wearing them. But I didn't realize, I thought it was just a scarf. Now I'm not gonna put this on my head right now, but it's a cute beanie hat. Oh, and it feels comfy or soft with this little, what do you call it, poofy thing. It reminds me of a bunny's tail, honestly. Yeah, this beanie hat, which actually I don't really wear these either, but I can't handle the cold California weather. So sometimes it's super cold. I bundle up completely with a beanie hat, then the hood from my coat even over me, and a scarf and a big thick jacket. The scarves look adorable on people. Yeah, like I said, I was never really a scarf person before, but then ever since my aunt's like, you should try it. I love wearing them. Yeah, it looks like a bunny tail. And then just this pretty. And then speaking of, but this is cute. I never really liked before to wear the color pink either. I think it was also because my mom's favorite color was pink. She was obsessed with pink. I mean, even pink so much that maybe that's probably why she named me Rosa, right? Because that means pink in Spanish. But I don't mind, you know, now. I mean, I don't wear it all the time, but I don't mind wearing that color. But I think that's probably why at first I was like, there's no pink. Pink, no thank you. And then, you know, I was debating if, while live with you guys, so I think we already have gone over what you guys' plans were for New Year's Eve, or if you guys haven't shared that still, you know, go ahead and do that. I wasn't sure if we should move on first to play this game, or I know it's New Year's Day, but I didn't build this yet, so I was telling Hedel that if he wanted to still decorate this, but I thought maybe it'd be fun while here live, at least put it together, because I had learned in the past from my chat friends that, wait, what did I miss real quick? Hold on, and then, I know I'm covering myself. I know, right? Chocolate. Oh, because those cookies are your weakness. Yes, cafecito sounds bomb. I don't know, are they? I think they're open, Juan, but I mean, don't quote me on that. But I'm thinking they should be. I mean, if Dutch Bros is open, I know they're totally different companies, but maybe they are. Should you try calling them, Juan? Oh, you know what? I didn't. Hold on, let me grab it. Speaking of gingerbread cookies, maybe I'll bake those later. Oh, no, wait, you know what? I gingerbread. I take that back. I'm confusing it. This is pumpkin spice, not gingerbread. I have not had any gingerbread cookies this year. I did one year, and you know what? I don't think I have the picture of it. My aunt had gone to Disneyland. And hold on, you guys. I'll be right back. That's the same mom duties. Oh, so you don't go? Sure. Oh wait, never mind. I misheard him. But Hedel, he's so funny and cute. He's like, "Can I go like your stream?" But let's see where else. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go back because I might have missed. Save the tag. Yeah, see, Juan's reminding me. Save the tag. Save the tag for your Christmas tree. Made entirely out of tags. And I read. Okay, no, hold on. I read Gon Kiko's mentioned that those are awesome. And then, so yeah, no, I didn't get to try gingerbread cookies. My aunt had gone, was it like 2 years ago, and she brought me the gingerbread cookie that Disneyland has there, and it was delicious. I actually ate that the same day that they brought it to me. And the customer says, it really gets cold here. Sometimes you need, I know, right? You need the muffs. Yeah, gingerbread house. Yeah, well, I misheard him, I thought. But yeah, I still haven't made these. I still have some pumpkin spice cookie mixed up, but I got mixed up and thought it was gingerbread. But no, they're pumpkin spice cookies. I need to make these still. And it's, what size of pouch is this? It's like 17.5 ounces, and all it requires, you'll just need butter, water, and 1 egg. So I gotta still make that. Or maybe we'll see how it goes if I'll make this after live, while live I mean. But since Juan then said that we should play this, the only difference I was thinking, so I'm gonna obviously skip on the very inappropriate cards, but it's really a party game. Funny what it says. It says a party game for you and your stupid friends. And it says who in the group is most likely to, and then it shows there in the back. I'll actually know what, go ahead and read you guys real quick the directions, but obviously, because, you know, we're not there all in person playing it, I'm going to play it a little bit different. Okay. I'm sure you guys, I don't need to explain to you guys. And there is the name. I'm sure you guys heard Hedo say, ask him, is that his name then that helped me get to 1,000 sub? Tell him nice name. Yeah, tell him nice name. That is Hedo's, what you call it, I guess Fortnite friend there in the chat. I'm just laughing because nice name there you got, but welcome, Darius. Yes, that's right. I don't know. Juan, give them a call and let us know is McDonald's closed or not. I know, isn't that funny? Excuse me. So usually the way you play this, let's see. So here's the classic rules. One player reads a card out loud. They are now the judge. Everyone says who in the group deserves... Oh my goodness, sorry. It's not too bad. Excuse me again. So everyone says who in the group deserves a card and why. You do not want to be tagged with the card. The judge decides who gets the card. This player keeps the card and loses 1 point. So if you decide, okay, if you get that card, that player keeps and loses a point though. Each round has a new judge. Whoever is sitting in the left of the previous judge. When the player reaches 7 negative points, so meaning when you have 7 cards in your hand that you were, who's most likely to? You were declared the loser, and there are no winners. Well, gee, what a nice game. And that, is that you? Yeah, so that's Hedo. Okay, now looks like we're going to have a Hedo and Darius maybe take over here in the chat. But that is Hedo. He's under his father's name handle. I need to get him his own. Yeah, but no more trying because then you're going to throw me off with that. We don't want that name handle in here. Just kidding. We got to change your name handle. Which I don't know how to do that. I forgot how to have him get his own account though, so he's not using that one. But then each player in the group now reads out loud the cards that they've been tagged with. And that it's best for players who don't know each other that well. So I either thought it'd be fun to play it 2 different ways at the same time. As I pick a card, I thought it'd be fun for you guys to take a guess. And we are just playing this for fun. Yeah? Oh, now he's going on his other. It's going to still be the same thing, I think. Oh, you know what? There's actually several favorite Dutch Bros drinks that I like, Cool Drummer. Usually all year long, I would drink that iced. You know what? Now I'm curious. Okay, before I start playing the game, I'm curious to what is exactly in that tea. Tomorrow, I better explain to you guys because I can't even remember myself. But then, as I call it, the annoying cough issue that I've been having for like the longest time. With it being so cold, I decided to start drinking warm drinks instead, and this is why I got the warm drink. Yeah, I just thought it'd be fun. Juan gave me the idea saying he said that I should play the game, but I did tell him that I will be skipping past the very inappropriate cards in there. CVS is open today. Yeah, so McDonald's probably is too. I know, right? Games are fun. I've never tried those, the boba drinks. I'm curious to what they taste like. But I get, yes, I would get that double rainbow iced green tea, but I decided, like I said, with the cold weather, sticking to warm drinks right now instead. Oh my god, did you guys even hear that? But usually drinking it ice cold is the best way that I like that tea. And then if not, they also have a good drink, Kokomo, which actually though, I'm going to pull up real quick on the menu to look it up because I want to tell you guys exactly what are in those drinks before we continue. Because I can't even remember, I just know they're good. And then let's see, I always drink warm this time of season too. Not, yeah, see, that's I'm like, I need to start drinking warm drinks because my dad would even tell me I would drink cold water or even put ice in it all year long. And he's like, you need to start drinking warm drinks during this time because that's probably why it doesn't help your cough issue. Okay, Carlin Kikometry telling me about how to get his account. So he would have to set up a new Gmail. And then that Gmail account would, okay. What is that, Juan? Juan's talking about, I think, someplace. But yeah, so that iced green tea, double rainbow, or the Kokomo, which when I heard the name of that drink, it reminds me of the Beach Boys, the song Kokomo. Like, I love the Beach Boys. I have a different variety of music. Ooh, another one that's good only because it popped up. They also have, oh, where did it disappear to? Well, I don't know where it disappeared. Hopefully I'll find it in a minute. So the Kokomo is basically, it's a coconut mocha, and you can get it hot or iced, and I would get it iced with whipped cream. So that is my other favorite drink, the Kokomo. Oh, and there it is. The Picture Perfect is a good one too. It says it has caramel and chocolate drizzle. I believe that's also like a, almost kind of like a chocolate iced coffee drink. Okay, but hold on, that's under the Dutch Classics. They also actually have, that's crazy, they have Blue Rebel energy drinks. I mean, I don't drink energy drinks though, but they have that too. Oh, it's hard to describe, but okay, but it's got pearls at the bottom. Yeah, see, I have noticed that it has that. What do those like pearl looking things taste like though? That's what I'm curious about. You never like adding, oh, you never like adding ice to your drinks already cold as it is. Yes, and I have a problem with there. Oh my gosh, you're, we gotta get your own new account though, I'm subscribing to that. Okay, so I gotta find my tea. Oh, there it is. So the double rainbow, okay, so the double rainbow has strawberry, peach, and coconut, and that is my iced green tea double rainbow that I love to get. Strawberry, peach, and coconut is what's in there. Yes, if I have a habit of wanting ice with my drinks. Oh, and by the way, though, thank you, Carlin Kiko Adventures, for telling me how to do that. Yeah, I need to help set him up with that. So he can just instead sub from his own account and not under his father's. Yes, it's kind of okay, a good temperature now. Because if not, I hate when you drink a drink, then you get that feeling on top of your mouth because you burned it so bad, which I sometimes tend to do. So back to this game, I thought it would be, oh, excuse me, fun to read. Okay, like, let me see. Let's make sure the first one's okay to read, though. They're pretty stuck in there. Okay, I guess this one's not bad. So, you know, I'll read and saying, okay, so who's most likely to, and then it says number 1, wakes up with half a burrito in bed. And you guys guess if you guys think I would most likely do this or not, which I don't think you guys can see really. And also for fun, you guys can let me know if you guys are most likely, you know, to do what it says. Actually, yes, cool drummer, we do have the heater on, but I sometimes adjust the temperature because then I get hot or cold. Oh no, you're welcome. Thank you, Carla and Kiko Adventures. And oh yeah, definitely for sure we'll be there later for your stream. So if you guys haven't checked out Garland Kiko Adventures, you guys go and do so. You guys are missing out. They will be doing their first live today at 7 p.m. Oh, and then my phone's ringing, you guys. Oh my gosh, you guys, I think I might have to take this call. I'm gonna mute you guys real quick if I can figure that out. Hold on, you guys, I'm gonna mute you. Okay, hold on, sorry you guys. I had to take this important phone call because I had tried reaching me earlier and I didn't know who's the number, and then I'm like, okay, I gotta take it, but sorry. But then I go back to catch up. What did I miss? Hold on, I know. Okay, wait. I seen that one. And Juan, I just laughed because Juan said though, back to the card. He said, I don't think so though, Juan. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm talking about Brennan kind of was mentioning though. But Juan says, G would most likely wake up with half burrito in bed. Then cool drummer, oh wait, hold on, the chat, like keep moving. It says it's cold here, so I have it running multiple times. Ooh, Main Street, or the Main Street Parade. Carlos playing around with the StreamYard. That is actually, oh, you know, because you guys did hear my ringtone. Hello. That's what you're talking about. Yeah, it's the Main Street Electrical Parade. Sometimes when my phone rings, I don't even want to answer it because I want to keep hearing the ringtone. And let's see. Customer said, it's okay, Rosa. And then you have the Electrical Parade. Yes, I do. I actually even have it. Well, you know what? I won't play, obviously, for too long. And I'll thank School Drummer. And then I like Mickey with the party hat. And aw, those are so sweet. Thank you so much for the awesome, sweet comments. And yes, What kind of Kiko Venture said that they had the pleasure of socially distancing meeting Rosa. The one thing is we're missing Carlos, but hopefully in the future to get to meet all of you with Carlos. And I'll thank you. Oh my gosh, I know. I don't even know how I do it. Like the being mod, so many channels. But I will say, yeah, I learned from the best. I mean, gosh, I don't even want to start naming a few because I know I'm going to miss some. But Juan, Disney Diva Jim, Pirate Princess Red. And again, I do apologize ahead of time because I know there's quite a few of you from just seeing you guys, though, in, what's it called, chats where you guys were moderators. That is actually where I kind of learned, like, okay, you know, watching how you guys do it. Got the experience from there. And then, you know, honestly, even more, but hold on, I want to catch up first. No, thank you, Cool Drummer. And when Twinsie says, hi, Dad. And Cool Drummer's asking, Kiko, is Kiko your nickname? And yes, Cool Drummer, my name is Armando, but everyone calls me Kiko. My favorite baseball player's name, oh, is Kiko Hernandez. Nice. Let's been clear, my family, they don't even know your real name. Oh, excuse me. And so many awesome people. I will say, what's it called? Actually, you know what? I'm just remembering something. Where, and it just clicked in my brain, actually had totally, not intentionally, obviously. I never intentionally want to forget something. I'm just remembering, though, where I first got my wrench just came to me. Hold on, look at the window. Was from Dual Whip Dad. That day, though, Dual Whip Dad did go a little too crazy and had modded a whole bunch of us. But that is where I first became a mod, was on Dual Whip Dad, which if you guys haven't checked him out, go and do so. But that is where I first got my wrench. After that, gosh, I want to say, but I hope I'm remembering right, which I do apologize to those channels that I'm on for if I'm remembering wrong. But I want to say after Dual Whip Dad, I believe it was at the time when they were IRL TV, now known as Beautiful Tomorrow, to meet Tony and Vanessa. I think they were the second, maybe. There might be one missing in between there. I don't know, which I apologize though. But I even gained a lot more in their channel because they were the first channel for me where I was a mod that has, well, they're still growing, but had so many subscribers, and sometimes here and there, you never even know, that would get trolled a lot. But in a way, I mean, obviously I would never want any of the channels that I watched to get trolled, but I gained experience from learning how to, what to delete, and learned off from that though. But yeah, I don't know how I end up doing it for so many years, but I will say what I'm not liking about my iPad. One time when Josh was live, I was trying to post links and my iPad, it wasn't showing up. So I don't know if it was a glitch or what happened there. But yes, Juan, I totally missed the trivia. At that time, Dual Whip Dad was doing the fun trivia. Maybe I should start maybe doing more of that because that was so much fun. Then let's see, where was I at? Number says so many awesome people. What's the next car sale? I'm going to get to that in a minute, Juan, though. This is awesome, but his name is Enrique. I think my first wrench, I was with Kid Alt TV. But yes, okay, I know I'm repeating that. But yes, Juan, that tour was so much fun. I don't think so, Juan. I'm pretty sure, because I wasn't even live streaming yet, because I gained the experience from seeing you mod other places. I don't remember where you got your first wrench at, though, but I know it wasn't here, Juan. You're silly. I know, right? Fart brain. Oops. My nickname has nothing to do with my real name, like Mondo. Okay, I'm going to say that last name wrong, though, but Mondo as well. Oh, what else was I doing on my phone? I think I was supposed to call. Oh, hold on, because I know Juan, but I'll move on to the next one before I show you guys the other awesome ringtone that I have, because Juan is waiting for that. So now that we'll get started to where you guys either let me know if you guys are the most likely to do that, or let me know if you're guessing and thinking that it's me. And if you guys can keep track for yourselves when you reach your first 7 of the most likely to, or if you guys, I'll keep track for myself if I reach the first 7, and you guys for yourself to just kind of play, I guess, how you're supposed to this game. But first, also, let me make sure that the next card is okay to read, Juan. Okay, so it's not bad. So, who's most likely to has a 3-hour conversation about space? I will say that is totally not me because I don't really know much about space, so that is not me. So who has a 3-hour conversation about space? Okay, bye, Carly and Kiko Adventures. Thank you for stopping by. And yes, we will see you guys later on your live stream, 7 p.m. Pacific time, you guys. Their first live stream, Carla and Kiko Adventures. Well, I wait to see out. I will say, the only thing is it'll be more than a 3-hour conversation about Disney. Bernie has 3-hour live streams. And real quick though, thank you. I can't see what it is, but thank you, Carla Kiko Adventures. I just got notification that they mentioned me in a story. I'm not sure yet what for, because all it said was that they had mentioned me. But they're fun. The only part I say that I'm not like, that I'm losing out on sleep for being there. I'm like, I should probably go to bed, but then I'm like, it's so much fun. As I told you guys in the chat that when my oldest son came out and said something about I'm obsessed with live streams and I should get off. Like, no, they're fun. I'm chatting with my friends. Fernie will talk about anything. Yeah, those conversations go anywhere. But that's also sometimes, what's the awesome, great thing, though, that you can go on in a chat just talking about, like, whatever, or depending, like, how the topics are going, chatting about that. Instead of always sometimes, like, I don't know, sticking to a topic. Like me, I kind of feel like I'm all over the place on what I'm either sharing or whatever, or the conversations go. But that's like, totally fine, with me. I don't, mind that at all. Even though definitely I wish I could instead be live streaming around, at Disneyland. That would be so awesome and cool though. But so I guess we have no one then that has a 3-hour conversation about space. This says, so the next one is, who's most likely to spends all day interpreting a text? I just kind of laugh because I guess I'll say me, kind of guilty a little bit. So I got my first card. Did any of you yes to that one? Spends all day interpreting a text. Mom isn't necessarily, I don't do that a lot. I don't know, it depends. Yeah, sorry, I might have said it too fast. Spends all day interpreting a text. Also, I will say sometimes I may even pronounce the word or not say it right, as you guys know, though. And then Sickle Drummer says, I wish I could talk for a long time, but I'm not really a talker. But you do so awesome and great in the chats. My family tells me that I'm known for I talk too much. But then when they tell me that, I'm like, have you guys met Heddle? Like, I don't know. I think Heddle talks way a lot more than me. I'm not saying I'm not a talker, but I think Heddle takes the trophy on that one. Because I said Jose, I don't know. Is that true, Jose? I don't think I do. I don't think like I do it all the time. Like, I guess just depending on something, I'm like, like, what did they mean by that? Like, depending on what it is, but like I said, I don't do it all the time, though. But I'll take partly guilty for this one. Gosh, is Rosa gonna be the first one either to reach? Yeah, he can. Sometimes even, I think it's probably where he gets it from me. Sometimes our family tells us like, slow down, you're talking too fast. Sequel Drummer said, I know, right? Probably the people think that I'm weird when I go off different conversations. Yeah, I can't imagine what people think of me when I do that. I don't do it, like I said, intentionally. I just like, I don't know. I'll get excited talking about one thing, and next thing you know, I'm going on about like something else. And then I'm like, oh, wait a minute. And then I go back to what I previously was talking about. Oh, this one's interesting. I'm just laughing because I'm like, I don't know. I don't think I do on this one. I'm just laughing. So the next one, because I got a one card at least for me, says, who's most likely to And then, well, I'll just read what it says. Number 4, has a dark side. While I wait for you guys to let me know, I also wanted to share, I should have shared this earlier when I had so many other people on here, but I totally forgot to. But those of you that were in the stream when Kim had joined, she mentioned she left you all hanging, and then so did I because I forgot to answer that. She had said that Rosa has a spicy side to her, and it was funny because I was laughing. Yeah, I guess then so. True, Jose's got a point. To myself, because I think I knew what she was talking about, and I was right. What she was talking about. I want you to stop. I'm just laughing because, okay. Ay. You're gonna make me start laughing so hard. But I was right in what she was talking about, but I totally forgot to tell you guys. I just happened though, because Rosa has she said, no, I am not the Juan, okay? I'm either Charlotte or Carrie. No Samantha. She's a funny, crazy character on that show, but no Juan. So I guess then I will take that one too then, because I agree with what Jose said. He said that everyone has a dark side. Yeah, Kim is so awesome and sweet. So before then we move on and see anyone else gonna take that one, I think you all should, since Jose said that we all have a dark side. So I say all of you take this one, I think. And then I have 2 though so far. But she was referring to, so when we went to the Oogie Boogie Bash together, I don't know if I want to read this one. This one's not too bad, but I think I'm going to pass, you guys. Just because, okay? So you guys will never know what that was. When we were meeting the characters, because I love meeting the characters. Yeah, Jose's like, then, well, because you said, Jose, you said we all got a dark side. Oh, wow, but I'll read this one in a minute. I really love meeting the characters. Oh, yeah, that's not, yeah, she's very awesome and sweet, though. I love Kim. When we met Dr. Felicier, I forget exactly what his reply was back to this, but obviously he did not like it. But depending when they're meeting a character, I will either tell the character things that I know, that they're going to love, or I tell them things that's going to be the opposite, that they're going to hate. But okay, my Carlin Kiko Adventures, have a good rest of your day too. And definitely, what time is it? Okay, so I was like, it's not time yet, right? So we were in line waiting to get in the treat trails our candy, and I heard Dr. Felicier over there, and I told Kim, I was like, watch what I'm gonna tell Dr. Felicier. So as we went up there, excuse me, he was saying something about, has anyone eaten? He was just randomly going off and do some interaction, between people, saying something about that. Have you ate at? Oh, okay, nice. That about Tiana's place. That have you ate there? That don't go eat there. So as I was getting up there, past the line in front where he was, I looked at him and I said, oh, I have ate at Tiana's. And then I even kind of did the movement, rubbing my belly. I go, they were so good. The only thing is I forgot what he had said back to me. I'm not going to say, but okay, cool, drummer. Well, thank you for stopping by. And yes, hopefully I hope to see you back. But yeah, if that's what you heard, Jose, most likely he probably is. Yeah, no, I know why he's done this. I didn't really hear him because I'm over here chatting with you guys. And then after that, it just kind of kept moving along the line. And then he started saying, Dr. Felicier, has anyone seen a green frog? So then I said again, I was like, oh, I've seen a green frog. But then by that point, he's like, okay, you're just trying to get my attention, get moving or something like that, he said. And then there was another fun interaction right after that with the Mad Hatter. But I'm going to read this one real quick. So I have to go back to, I forget why I just say this one already. Who's most likely to, and then is allergic to everything? So I said this one is not me. Because honestly, so far the only thing that I'm aware of that I have or I've been allergic to is naproxen, which I didn't know. That isn't you either. That what's it called? That's in the family of ibuprofen. My lip has swollen up and my tongue, because I was talking like kind of like, oh, this. So like, that's the only allergen so far. I know when I was a baby, my mom had said that I got over in a rash from eggs, but then as I got older, I think I outgrew it because I'm fine now. And everyone said, yeah, poor Becky, but yeah, she's allergic to lots of stuff, right? And so far, I got 2. I think I know Jose. Well, I gave all of you guys, I already have 1. The, what was it? Has a dark side. So I take it none of us then allergic to everything. Oh yeah, probably. And you know what? I don't even know if I'm not to remove this stream after or not then. If you do, but that's okay if I end up having to. Because that's one thing real quick though, I get confused about, or should I just leave it up and see and wait and see? Because, you know, I know that there's copyrights from some things if they're in the background. But I don't know if whatever game. What game are you playing?
Your mama.
I'm being serious.
You don't need to know.
No, because to know if it would be copyrighted or not my stream.
Dauntless.
What?
Dauntless.
Dauntless? Jose, by any chance, would you happen to know? Is it all game specific, or I wonder, is it certain ones? Like, I don't even know. Because I will say, I so far haven't had my first copyright strike. And honestly, I'm like, I don't really, you know, want to. But that's why sometimes when I have gone live and, like, if my kids have played something in the background that, you know, may get copyrighted, that's why then usually I'll switch over.
Stream games, right?
Yeah, but they still, sometimes some things still get copyrighted. I don't know what specifically though.
That's not how it works.
And that's why Jose most likely would probably know, because Jose seems, or should I say, from, you know, hearing you how you talk about technology and stuff, it seems like, you know, you have a lot of knowledge, especially compared more, you know, than me when it comes to like all that stuff with copyrights. Okay. Jose says it shouldn't be a problem, Rosa. You should be fine because YouTube wouldn't be able to pick it up. Okay, so that's good. Because I figure sometimes with the volumes too. Because honestly, but you know, I just laugh. Yeah.
I sent to you on both iPads.
Okay. I'm just laughing because I this one I think is so Juan. Actually, wait. I misread it though. I thought it meant touching items, not what that part. So I take that back. I should have reread it first. But yeah, I don't know too much, like I said, about that because I never would have thought I would have been even live streaming, you know, almost 2 years later. Because I mean, I know you guys know the story already, but for those that, you know, the replay viewers or whoever else is watching that may not know about it, everyone wanted to see the meetup of me and Marianne. And it was in Becky Beloved One's channel that we were in her stream, and I told her I had to go because I had to go meet up with Marianne and her husband John. And they were like, oh, you should live stream it. And I'm like, you guys, I have no idea how to do that. And so they, including Becky, started telling me in the chat, okay, this is what you do this and that. And I was like, okay, you guys, I'm going to go ahead and do it. And I enjoyed doing it. And ever since, here I am. And that's actually another reason why I do more live streams than vlogs, because I mean, I'm hoping to learn how to edit. I did give it a try a little bit here and there. Yeah? Yeah?
And also, I like your stream.
No, thank you. But so it's just certain music tracks that are played. But okay, that's good. Thank you, Jose. Thanks, Juan, for that reminder. I mean, it's totally fine though, but that's why the reason why I did the name change though. But I mean, that's totally fine because it's still out there in past streams when people have added me with that name though. But that is the reason behind why I did the change, because I'm like, okay, if I'm gonna continue doing this, I want to take my name off of there. And actually, I didn't even come up with the name part of Rosa's World. I will get to that in a minute too. But Juan, I read this wrong though. I thought it meant that touches like things for no reason else. What I thought I meant, because I was thinking of when we were in the Haunted Mansion ride, how you were like wanting to press and touch things. I remember, and I was like, look at Juan over there. So this is where I misread this though. I was saying to say I jumped the gun. But it says touches everyone excessively for no reason. So I misread it. I thought it meant like touch things, not everyone. So I will say that one is not me. What about you guys? Okay, so Jose's letting me know. So, like for gaming YouTubers, for sure the music will get copyrighted if they play the music, but for you, it's playing in the background and isn't loud at all. Okay, that's awesome to hear. Juan says, D, she chats because everyone's music is always. I will say I don't know if that's true or not because obviously, you know, because of how far I am from you guys, I don't really get to obviously hang out with you guys as much as I would love to, though. So I take it no for Juan and Jose, and then because I'm not sure who else is in here because you guys are the only ones chatting, unless my son over there and his friends still have me on in the background. Who knows? Okay. What did you say? I gotta go as well. Gotta get some stuff going before your parents stream. It was okay. I thought maybe look at that again. It was good to chat on your stream again. Have a good one. Oh, of course. Thank you for stopping by. Have a good one as well. And yes, I will see you guys over there at Carla and Kiko Adventures. Reminding you guys again, they are going live for the first time. Carla and Kiko Adventures at 7 p.m. So bye, Jose. Oh, yeah, when you showed us. Yeah, I misread that. So I will say, though, not sure who else is in here to chat to join us playing this game. So it's not just me and Juan, because it does show in my end that there's 6 total, though. But I know it'll probably go down to 1 when Jose is leaving. Oh, thank you. I'm glad to hear that you had fun. Bye. And also, real quick, as we're leaving, before I forget, if you guys haven't checked out What It Do Twinsies, also go and do so. So hopefully, see whoever else is in here will chat. So it's not just me and Juan playing. I just laugh. This one is not so me though, but I'm just laughing at it. But I guess I'll go ahead and read it. I'm just laughing though because Juan keeps saying that Rosa is Samantha, and I keep telling Juan, no, I am not Samantha. Juan, real quick, that Marianne's here. See, right, Marianne, that Juan, no, he keeps saying that I'm Samantha. But oh, okay, Marianne, no worries. Marianne says she's just listening because she is cooking. Ooh, yummy. I was just hoping to get like maybe another person though. So you also want to play with us, so it's not just either me and Juan answering these. But I'm just laughing because, okay, so here it is. So who's most likely to will make out with absolutely anyone? That is so not me. But I'm just laughing because Juan over there. Yeah, maybe she's the Olaf Samantha Juan. I'm definitely going to skip that next one. So far, Juan, I think, what, you have one right so far about that has a dark side, because Jose said everyone has a dark side. So as I'm saying, you guys all have that one. You will, Juan? You're so funny. Okay, then Juan, you have 2 cards now. No, thank you, not me. I should come on, Juan. Remember, with COVID and everything. Yeah, Juan, you're so funny. Okay, so this is the one I said I'm gonna skip. Ooh, this is an interesting one. So, who's most likely to gets convinced strangers are celebrities? I'll say no to that one. What about you, Juan? Yeah. Yeah. While I wait for your answer, Juan, you guys, I'll be right back. Yeah. What? Well, I'll be back, guys. Okay, back. Sorry, had to step away for a minute. And let's see. Juan. Okay, Juan, not him either. And then I say, hi, Maddie C. Happy New Year's. And my, C's asking, could you live your life barefoot? How would your day-to-day life change if shoes disappeared? Gosh, I will say that, well, when they had that back in the day, I would say, gosh, I actually cannot. Like, I'm just even thinking about it right now. I'm like, first of all, your cold feet, stepping on either hard floors and then like even rocks, like just ouch, like I can't imagine that. And then, like, oh, just, I don't know, just the whole thought, like I'm already even thinking, like when you're in the car, if you're in the car barefoot just down the street, no. And then even, just the dirty floors, like yuck and ouch to that one. I guess this one's not too bad. So who's most likely to is actively preparing for the end of the world? So that one is not me. That's a good one too. But I guess I will say, if that did, I guess it would just be okay. I just wouldn't have, one good part for the most part, I guess I would say, I don't really, I guess I want to say wear a lot, and it varies because like sometimes, but for the most part, I usually put lipstick or lip gloss on, and then chapstick, and then just my eyeshadow, eyeliner, and mascara. But sometimes, depending on like time wise, hi beloved one, hey Becky, Happy New Year. I guess depending like on how much time I have either that day or just how my energy is, sometimes I don't even put on most of my makeup. Sometimes I'll just do my eyeliner. Or sometimes I don't even put mascara on sometimes. It just depends. Not me. I get enough groceries for 2 weeks. But okay, so Juan says no to that one. We just decided here, Becky, we're playing Who's Most Likely To. Some of the card games, or some of the cards have things that kind of inappropriate, so I'm kind of skipping on those. Obviously, we are playing it a little bit different because we can't be there in person playing it, but I'm just kind of reading the cards along. Like, for example, I guess I'll just read this last one I just read. You'll usually, when you're present, we're reading the card out, and you'll say, who's most likely to, and is actively preparing for the end of the world. And then you either let me know if that is you or not. And we're just playing this for fun, but the first person to, get 7 first, loses out on the game. And I said, probably totally read that wrong, which I apologize ahead of time, but hi, Marquise Young, Happy New Year. And, probably I will not, because we're here having fun playing. Where'd I go? Who's most likely to? I started off first by sharing, what was it? I didn't even think, you guys. For sure, talking about how everyone spent their New Year's Eve. What did they do with the food or snacks that they had? And just, how that went. And then I shared a few items. I shared 2 ornaments of Dan TDM that one of my boys had gotten, and a Christmas gift that I still got. And then I just shared, which we haven't gotten there to that yet, but the gingerbread kit that I might later at least prep today, put the house together, and then not go live tomorrow, but at least do that maybe here with you guys. And then I will decorate that with my son tomorrow. And then Juan, I believe, did you say, okay, that's not you. So you're still at what? You're still at 2 and I'm still at 2. We're still tied. There's nothing, I'm like, this is probably so not going to be us either. So who's most likely to gets popcorn bucket from trash for free refills. I was like, that, no thank you. That is not me. I'm pretty sure that is so not you either, Juan. But I could still wait if you want me to see for your answer, but I know most likely it's probably something Juan wouldn't do either. I am wondering though, only because there is a few of us left here, that if we should still try to continue and see until we see who was the first to reach 7, or should I start putting this together? Well, I take a drink of my, well, it was hot tea. It's probably like lukewarm now. Which I was even debating. I know that Becky just joined, having my tea. I almost want to eat these butter cookies, but then I'm like, I don't even know how the crunching sound would sound. I mean, to me, I think it sounds, loud, but I would, what's it called? At least I think it would sound loud and crunchy, but I'm not sure. But Becky, right now that you're on here too, I'll just share real quick while I wait for Juan's answer. Oh, your tea is room temp now too? It was hot at the beginning. I'm drinking a hot green tea, peppermint flavored with honey, which in my awesome cup that Marianne had gotten me, which she is quietly watching this because she said she was making dinner. But my dad's girlfriend had got me this tin of, well, for me and my boys, the cookies, of butter cookies, and then this set of this cute pink scarf. Along with it came with this cute, you can't really see it. I'm like, it looks bright in mine. Pink beanie, and then some more chocolate that I'm trying to stay away from. But that is what I had gotten. My dad just dropped it off for me yesterday. Oh yeah, Marianne, Becky said to tell you hi for her since, I mentioned, well, I'm sure you've heard me say, Marianne, since you're not reading the chat or chatting, because we know that, you're cooking, but Becky says hello to you. Okay, where did Juan go? Did Juan disappear again? But I would think that Juan is no to that one that gets popcorn bucket from Trash for Free Refills. So the next one says, I just got off, I don't know if people think I'm singing, but it says, who's most likely to? Sings but shouldn't. I guess I'll kind of take that one. So I don't think I have the greatest singing voice, but I don't mind singing. I guess my boys can answer that one. What do they think? So what do you think, Juan? Who's most likely to sings but shouldn't? I'm going to go ahead and just take that one. And I'm at 3 cards. Juan has 2 because one of them was who's most likely to has a dark side. Jose made a good point. He said everyone does. So I said everyone has that. Juan, okay. So Juan, you're at 2 as well. Okay, I'm going to start to lose track though. Maybe if I put a, no, I'm going to mix myself up. So Juan, you're at 2 and I have 3. Anyone else that wants to join and answer these? The first one to reach 7 will be out, but Becky says not her. Then again, I am skipping some of these because I don't know, I just don't want to, they're kind of a little bit inappropriate, so I think I'm just going to wait. Oh, Juan's so sweet. Juan said Becky has the voice of an angel. So the next one is, who's most likely to would survive in the woods with just a hatchet? I would say I so totally would not. And Becky says she would. So Becky has her first one. Or actually, all of you have your first one because Jose said that everyone has a dark side. Because I even took that one too. And I was like, okay, Jose has a point. What I think is, I'm gonna lose track. So if anyone else wants to keep track for me, or if you guys kind of just keep track for yourselves, you know, how many you guys have, and then I'll keep track for me. I mean, I'll try to kind of remember. What about you, Juan? While I wait for Juan's answer and anyone else that wants to answer this, I'm going to skip ahead. Ooh. I'm going to skip ahead on a few of the cards to see. Juan says not him. Next one, I just said, ooh, because one, I just must be hungry, and could totally be me. So who's most likely to? Brings taco 12-pack to party. Gosh, I think I might be getting closer to hitting the 7 for 7 cards. I already have 4. So who's most likely to? Brings taco 12-pack to party. Which tacos sound good right now, by the way. I think I just must be getting hungry. That tacos. You know, while I wait for that answer, the thing is, I forgot to briefly play that in the background while everyone else was here. But what I was referring to, I was supposed to share with you guys. I just hit me right now and I remembered. We were talking about those chocolate candies from Disneyland. If you are one, those are super good. Remember Marianne got me some of those. I think, was it twice? Once or twice, I think Marianne got them. No, I there goes my oldest in the background.
You don't need to comment. Keep doing your thing.
I'm still chatting. Calm down.
Okay, don't talk about me.
You're talking about you saying there you go in the background.
Yeah, you don't need to say that. Just do your thing.
Where is my ringtones, you guys? I can't even think how to work with my phone. Oh, I think I found it. I just got to scroll. Maybe sounds. I Becky, right now that you just joined too, because I had to take an important phone call and everyone liked my ringtone. I'm gonna briefly. But then another one that I have that I was supposed to share when everyone else was here, and I just totally forgot to. But I just don't want to share it. Hold on, I just gotta go back and find it. Oh wait, is it gone? Oh, here it is. I was like, wait a minute. Oh gosh, I gotta stop it. That is my other ringtone that I have. I actually haven't put that ringtone on in a while. Because I just more, I mean, no offense to that one. I like that one too, but I just stuck more with the Main Street Electrical Parade. But yeah, thank you, Becky. So Juan, would you bring a Taco 12-pack to a party? Before I move on to the next card, I'm actually going to skip this one though. Not me on the next one. But let's see if Juan real quick lets me know his answer. Because all he said was, I like turtles. That was all I got from Juan's response. Which, by the way, look, I still have next to me my New Year's. No, yeah, it doesn't necessarily have to be Taco Bell though, Juan. Oh, I love Taco Bell. Even that's my new thing to try to do this year. No more really eating fast food though. I think Juan would, but only if they were good tacos. Yeah, see, that's what I mean. I wasn't saying specifically Taco Bell tacos. Could be tacos from like. Is there one place called? Is it King Taco? I hope I remembered right. So if they were to be the good kinds, though, I just said my, oops. I mean, Juan. Oh, yeah, you guys. I think I must be feeling tired now. So, Cesar, your yes to that, though. So, I think that leaves you with, what, 3? No, 4. Because of the dark side one. And then I have 4. So, I think we'll move up to tied, Juan. Yeah, he would really have to like them. Ooh, but now I'm thinking even like taco places that we have. I'm like, that sounds so yummy right now. So that's what I was just laughing at though, but it's not me. So who's most likely to Facebook stalks? And Becky says he has a dark side. So I think that leaves you maybe what, Becky, if I remember, I think you're at 2, I think, with the cards. And then Juan is at 4. I'm giving him the bring tacos one, but not from, doesn't be from Taco Bell, Juan. Oh, wait, and I'm not the Facebook stalk, so I still have 4. I just laughed at this one, but I wonder if I should let this one go or just show it and let you guys read it just because I don't want to read it. But then part of me is like, well, I kind of know. You know what? I think I'm going to pass on that one. Oh, she doesn't, Juan. Do you, Becky? I say you don't. Juan is saying you do. I think it's Juan. Just kidding. I don't think any of us do. So let's see who is going to reach the first 7. So Becky, do you want to take that one like how Juan is saying? Not for me. I only stock on LinkedIn.com. What is that, Juan? I don't even know what that is. Right, yes. Becky's the opposite. She's like, I block people, not stalk them. Should I give that to Juan? Yeah. No, I don't think it was a t-shirt, I believe. Yeah. Yeah, it was, just don't have it that loud. I believe it's an office t-shirt, actually. Okay, so Juan, I guess I won't give that one to Juan either. So who's most likely to gets trapped by revolving door? So I'm like, I can kind of laugh a little bit. I feel like I can kind of sometimes be me because I get, what's it called? I can't think of the word. Not like clumsy, but like, well, I guess somewhat clumsy or just, I can't think of the right wording. Like most likely, like things that wouldn't either, like you wouldn't believe that would happen to you do, I guess. Like I don't know if that explains it right. I've never been through a revolving door in my whole life. But is that, see, the revolving door, is that the one like in the movie Alf when he goes round and round? Is that the one that it's talking about? Because then if it is, I think I maybe might have once gone through something like that, if that is what it's talking about. But I'm not even sure where. Yeah, Becky says, yeah, okay. Yeah, but I can't remember where at, but yeah, I think that was most likely be me. So at least for me, yeah, so wow, I'm getting closer, and you guys I'm at 5. And Becky, I think Becky's up at 3 now then. Because what that has a dark side, what surviving woods with just a hatchet and gets trapped by revolving doors, I hope, right? Oh yeah, I can see why those would be scary. Yeah, but I can't remember where it was at for me. So who's most likely to is completely shocked by every fact you tell them. I mean, I don't think that's me. Is that either you guys? So who's most likely to is completely shocked by every fact you tell them? Okay, I say Becky says not me. I don't think so, me either. No, Juan not either. I just kind of laughed though because I think of Juan, you know, because sometimes I don't know when Juan is being silly or when he's being serious. Sometimes I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, really, Juan? Oh wow, this one though. I mean, too bad. But you guys will see why in a minute. So it says who's most likely to could network at a funeral. I was just reading, hold on, because why some of these have names on them? There's like it says Sam, Denver, Colorado on the bottom. I'm just curious. But not me. If I'm even understanding that card right. Which, by the way, because it just popped up, oh, another one disappeared so fast. If you guys haven't checked out Mouse Talk, go and do so. They are live right now. The only thing is, I forget what the title was because it disappeared so fast. I see Juan says not him. Becky says her those. I think, Becky, then you're at what? 2, I think. Oh, hold on. Maybe you were at 3, Becky. Oh no, you're at 4 because the revolved door. Okay, I'm kind of losing track. So I think Becky's at 4. Juan, I believe you're still at 4, I think. And then I'm at 5. I hope, if I'm remembering right. Okay, yeah, I see 4. Oh, see, now I'm getting myself mixed up. So next one, who's most likely to, sorry, I keep forgetting. I'm like, what I gotta say each time I forget. Who's most likely to is always like really cold. Or are you at 5 then, Juan? Okay, maybe I did get myself mixed up. So then we're tied. This one's kind of hard for me because I'm like, am I always cold? Yeah, I guess I'll take it. Oh, wow. So I think, Juan, if you're at 5, you're at either 6 now then. But, you know, we'll say, Becky, you don't want to reach the first 7 because while I wait for more answers, yeah, I think I am. Like, I'm even a little bit right now. But it also doesn't help. I mean, I am wearing a short sleeve. But, you know, I was going to read these to you guys. But hold on, if you guys don't mind waiting as always. I think Juan was, there during that time. I have to go take care of something real quick. Where you guys hear my blender, like, briefly? You know, I wonder if I should leave you guys. Yeah. No. Well, you'll kind of partly see his head. I'll be right back, you guys, while you guys look at grouped. Yeah. I don't know if he's going to talk or say anything, though, because I didn't do the initial question to him, though. Which I forgot. Or, what's up, Brute? I don't know if he either heard me or if I remember the right one. Oh, there he is. Okay, it did work. Hopefully you don't fall. Groot, I love to dance. I think I found my new little chat time to leave you guys with while I go attend to this. Is that Star-Lord?
I am Groot.
Is that Gamora?
I am Groot.
I almost remembered all the questions. Where's Avengers Campus?
I am Groot.
What else? It's time to battle.
I am Groot.
I will say I can't remember them all. Let's go find Rocket.
I am Groot.
Uh-oh. And I see that he fell. Okay, well now my chapter didn't have you guys. Groot down. That's what I was afraid of that was going to happen.
I am Groot.
Oh, he's still talking too while he's down. Sorry, Groot. That is funny. And, you know, I'll get back to the answer from you guys. Well, you know, actually, I'm not even sure if I'm assuming you guys can hear me kind of well.
I am Groot.
I'll just ask you guys a question after I go back over there. While I finish what I'm doing. Almost done. The poor Groot, he fell.
I am Groot.
He's talking him down. I'm faster at doing this, but for some reason, okay, here goes the blender, you guys.
I am Groot.
I'm going to be playing with friends, so I might cuss.
Close the door, Lily. Okay, be back in less than a minute. Oh. Yeah. What? Hold on, you guys. I can't hear what he's saying. What? Calm down. Okay. Okay, you guys. I think. Hold on. What did I miss? So I don't know if I pronounced that right. I can't even. Friolento. I don't know if I said that right. I'm sure I probably said that just wrong. Okay, you're gonna get turned off now. So real quick before I read the next card, I was just saying, Becky, because the way this usually gets played, but of course we're playing it differently. Obviously, since we can't be together, playing it, even though that would be fun. One player reads a card out loud. They are now the judge. Everyone says who in the group deserves the card and why. They actually just say why too, but we kind of just changed that up a little bit to make it a little bit more faster and just, kind of fun to be able to play with you guys. You do not want to be tagged with the card. The judge decides who gets this card. This player keeps the card, oh, excuse me, guys, and loses, what says -1. Each round has a new judge, whoever is sitting in the left of the previous judge. When a player reaches seven, okay, let me read that again. When a player reaches -7 points, 7 cards, the game ends and that player is declared the loser. There are no winners. Each player in the group now reads out loud all the cards, excuse me again, you guys, that have been tagged with. So that's what I mean by picking that. Yeah, you don't want to get all these cards. It looks like either I might be reaching with one more because I have 3, 6. I have 6. But even for fun, since I have you, Becky, and Juan playing, if I end up the one to reach the 7 because I'm so close there, maybe then I'll still continue it between you and Juan. I'm on a fast track to losing. Okay, so next one. Speaking of, I spoke too soon. But this is, okay, so I'll tell you in a minute. So, who's most likely to? Incapable of being on time. I will say, for the most part, I usually am, but not, I don't know. I guess sometimes I try to time my timing good, and I always, I don't know. I feel like not too much, though, either. Like, just, if something bad time came up, but that, like, happened, like, say, for example, like, car trouble or, something like that. But I feel like it just depends. So maybe, I don't know if I'll really fully take that one, because I feel like it's kind of, Like, when I met up with you guys, I was on time. Juan was actually the first one even already there. Guess I'm debating. I'm like, it depends. So maybe I won't take this one then, you guys, yet. Like, say, for example, like, if it was a job interview, definitely, obviously wouldn't be late, like, I just laugh. I'll tell you guys in a minute why then. But, so, who's most likely to has 20-minute conversation with Siri? I don't have a 20-minute conversation with her, but I just laugh while I wait for you guys to answer. Because me and my boys sometimes, like, but we don't do it for 20 minutes, like, usually, like, 5 minutes or so. We'll just randomly tell her things and just get a kick out of what she answers, but we never spent 20, or whenever it wasn't a conversation, that was more like just joking. Like, we'll say, hey Siri, how's your day going? Or just, I don't know, I forget, like, what else my boys have told her, though. But it hasn't been over 20 minutes, and not really, so I don't know. Yeah, it's never been that long, so maybe I won't take that one either, though. Or should I? Even though it's never been 20 minutes, they're doing that. Oh, yeah, that's funny. What the heck? I said I'll go ahead and just take it, though. But you guys have it. It's funny. Just nice. Oh, my God. Speaking of funny, you guys. Well, I know since, I don't know who else is in here chatting. I'm sure it's probably still Marianne, too. I'm sure Marianne will get a kick out of this, too. Oh, hold on. I just spilled tea. I felt it on my lip. I have a funny joke for you guys. And then while I move on, I have reached my 7 cards, so we'll go next with Juan and Becky, see who will be the next one to be out. Oh, excuse me, and who's left. But real quick, I was on an Instagram video call with my younger niece. She's 8 years old. I guess I'll start with, and, oh yeah, excuse me, guys. She's like, you want to hear a joke? And I was like, sure. And this is my part why I mean, like, a little bit my TMI, but I know, like, just with Marianne and Juan and Becky wouldn't kind of mind this, but just, like I said, no one is eating if it is kind of, like, you'll see in a minute what I mean when I say it, though. But let's see. Hi, Yuri Martinez 871. How are you? Happy New Year's. We're playing real quick before I explain a game, Who's Most Likely To. But so my niece's joke was, she's like, have you heard of the movie Constipation? I can't even believe I'm going to say this to you guys, but I just thought she was so funny telling me this. So she's like, have you heard of the movie Constipation? And I was like, what? And then I said, no. And she's like, because it never came out. And I told her, I was like, where did you hear this? And she's like, on YouTube. But I'm not sure where on YouTube she heard that. I just thought it was kind of like funny and cute, like hearing that from her. I was like, where is she at that she's learning these jokes on YouTube? Or she might have told me and I just forgot. I actually have another funny story. I'll share that after, though, with that Instagram video call that we had, though. But so the next one, you know, for Yuri Martinez 871 that just joined this game, basically you read cards like the one I'm just about to read next. And, you know, it's who's most likely to. Usually there's a judge reading it, and then you give it to who you think would do this and why. But obviously we're changing a little bit of how the game is played because since we're playing it this way. And the first to reach either 7 cards is out. I just reached my 7 cards. I actually will go later and even read them after. And then either Juan and Becky can remind me too. But I think out of the ones that, actually no, not out of the ones I have. Out of the ones that I have too, you guys have some of those too, but I kind of forgot. I think I kind of remember. But so the next one is, so for Becky and Juan and Yuri Martinez 871, which I apologize if I'm pronouncing that wrong, if you want to join in and let us know if this one is you. So who's most likely to? Brags about not using a chaser. And also for those of you just joining, I just want to throw out there another reminder. Excuse me, you guys. That Carlo and Kiko Adventures, if you guys haven't heard of them, they will be doing their first live stream on YouTube at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And Becky says that is her. So how many does that leave you at, Becky? I think, are you at 5 now? And Juan, I've lost track how many you're at. So Becky says yeah, so I believe Becky's at 5. Juan, let me know how many you are at, because I forgot. And also let me know if that one is you. Brags about not using a chaser. Because I also want to try to give up this in between. Because my oldest is over there playing games and he gets loud. And sometimes, hey, cool drummer, welcome back. My oldest, sometimes they'll throw out there those, what's the word I want to call it? Potty mouth words, I guess. And I told him trying not to, though, because I'm out here live. But yeah. So cool drummer, I am out. I reached my first 7 cards. Becky, I think, let me know. I think Becky's at 5 now. Juan, I've lost track where he's at with cards. So Juan, was that you that brags about not using a chaser? And then we'll say, you guys, depending on, I mean, how it goes and stuff. I already lost track when I exactly started going live. I'm debating if even I'll go past, like, or at least, I don't know, maybe closer to like 6:30 or something, but we'll see how it goes. Because I actually, maybe, I don't know, debating if I want to put this, not going to get decorated, but at least put it together. And let's see, hold on, I haven't heard back yet from Juan. So Juan, brags about not using a chaser. Yes or no? Oh my God, has it really been that long, cool drummer? Oh my God, it doesn't even seem that long. I will say, you know, for my replay viewers, if you guys watch through this whole thing without skipping. You guys are awesome. You know what? I'm actually not even sure, Becky. I'm not even sure exactly what that's talking about, honestly. So I mean, it kind of worked out for me though because I already am out though, but I don't know what it's referring to. Brags about not using a chaser. Becky or Juan, do you guys know what exactly it's referring to? I'm thinking Becky though would know because I think Becky, right? You're saying yes to that one, correct? Because hopefully I'm not like skipping ahead too of your guys' answers. And that's another thing too. Like, well, I mean, I will say, when I like go live and like say like, okay, I've been on for already a while, and I'm like, okay, time to end it, and then someone else joins, and I'm like, oh man, I'm like, do I leave? Do I stay a little bit longer? Okay, that's what it's talking about. Becky says it means if you take a shot, you do not need to drink something else. So it says most likely to brags about not using a chaser. Becky, would you say that that's Juan or not? Because I haven't got Juan's response back yet. And since, I know you guys get to hang out. Hi at Final Destiny. Welcome. How are you? Happy New Year's. I know, right? Yeah, 2 hours didn't seem like that long. Gosh, I can't believe it's been that long. Well, because then, after everything that I had shared, and then we actually kind of started going okay, the people playing along this game. I actually know, wondering, because you guys don't even seem to mind, I'm even wondering, but then how many hours would that make it at if I, what's it called? If I still continued going live until until it's time for Card Like Equals Adventures, but we'll see. And then hi at Spider-Man. How are you? Happy New Year's. And then I'm not sure if I'm listening what you mean by Happy New Year, Bunny. How are you? Or was that maybe a typo? I don't even know. Could have been. I'm like, but I don't think Coach Drummer. Glad I think it's a fun game. But yeah, we'll click to Becky then. So would you say, Juan, unless you're still here, Juan, let me know, brags about not using a chaser? Oh, okay, sorry for listening. Yeah, sometimes also I'm home from misreading sometimes things too. As with your guys' comments also kind of smell that. That's why sometimes I might like. But I'm doing well. Thank you. So I guess for now then maybe I'll move on to the next one then. So who's most likely to builds a fort and sleeps in it for a week? Well, I almost want to answer, but I forgot. I'm already out. I already got my first 7 cards. Gosh, and last time when I was like, that I built like a fun fort at home, I was when I was like younger. I was a kid. A while ago. I know, right? It was always fun to build forts. So say, cool, German, do you want to take your first card then? That builds a fort and sleeps in it for a week. Because like I said, we only have a few playing along with the game. Which, I mean, that's totally fine. You think you'll still do that if you're bored? But hey, why not? I feel like it's always, what's the word? I can't think. Good to have fun in life. The one that I just read, right, Becky? So let's see, who's most likely to builds a fort and sleeps in it for a week? And real quick, by the way, I was gonna say, Becky, wouldn't that be something I think that I could see Josh doing and having fun? Or is that something you would even do, Becky? I'm just saying because it just, you know, you guys, not even seem, I'm saying because I have met you guys in person, but, you know, it seemed that you would have a fun, awesome time. And then hold on, finally, say, I'm not sure if you're referring to someone else there in the chat about that comment. But yeah, so builds a fort and sleeps in it for a week. But actually, though, I was gonna say I don't know if I slept with it for a week if I did that. Maybe a day, not a week. Okay, I guess I should probably do that. Yeah, because I was gonna say, are you guys, you know, like to have fun and be silly and stuff, and I mean, and that's what makes you guys, you know, awesome, because you guys just like to have a good time and, you know, make people laugh. Yeah, that's the only thing. I'm like, I should have read it for a week though, but I'm not sure about a week. Maybe it had 20 minutes. But so Becky, then with that one, how many cards are you at there now? Then I've lost track. Oh, and then I said also, hold on. So you guys kind of keep track of how many cards you guys are taking though, but because I already am mixed up. But Cool Drummer gets his first one with builds a fort and sleeps in it for a week. Becky also gets that one, but Becky, are you at 7 now or are you at 6 now? And I'm just kind of skipping through some because some are inappropriate. So I'm like, yeah, right. That's what I was kind of looking at. I was like, that week's too long. Maybe a day. Oh man, hold on. Sorry. I'm just, like I said, going through these real quick. So I'm going to just pull those ones out. I just laughed because I wonder if I should just even just share that why I kind of laughed, but I think I'll hold off. Good game to have. Yeah, that's what, because what other one do we have? Hold on, let me see. That's why I like some of these games, because you can like later also like having fun conversations, but I thought, oh no, you know what? I think it's my brother that has that game. Not me. There was another one that's kind of a little bit like this, but I thought I had it, but actually I don't. We actually have, this one even has way a lot more inappropriate cards. We have the cards against humanity. Not that I'm not gonna play this, but just this is the only other card game. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip on that one then. Okay, I guess this will be fun to kind of read this one. About the cards against humanity, Cool Drummer. They even actually have a Disney one, but the Disney one is also not family friendly though. Because the, what's it called, the What Did You Twinsies, we're going to share that, but then when they were seeing like the cards, they were like, oh yeah, never mind. That's why like on this one too is kind of like that, but I figured I can kind of skip, you know, through those. But real quick then, I could a little bit show you after kind of about this game, obviously not the appropriate things, but I was just kind of laughing then because it says, so who's most likely to interprets everything as flirting. That I just kind of just laughed to myself because some of these cards just on their own, you know, reading them make me laugh. I think so. Cool Drummer says, these games were made when people are drunk. And we'll call you guys, hold on, I'll be right back. You good? Oh, stop. You're fine. Hold on, I don't actually have a flip phone. Or wait, flip flops, you mean? That's an example why I sometimes misread comments. But that's what you'll see me like scooting closer then, because I'm like, oh wait, I read that wrong. Yeah, so the next one then, who's most likely to interprets everything as flirting. I guess I can read that next one too. And that one is okay. You don't think you have that problem? Yeah, I don't think so either. But like I said, I was kind of answering a bit along, but I was the first one to reach my first 7 cards. And I'm not sure if we still have Becky here playing along or not. And then Juan, I don't even know if Juan's still here. Because I will say, I know that Marianne is here, but she's watching. There you are, Juan. I was wondering where you are, Juan. Juan, is that one you that interprets everything as flirting? Oh, hold on, I had to look. All right, Becky is here too. You need 7 and to actually lose. This game actually says there's no winners in this game. Because, excuse me, I'll read it one more time. Let's see. Actually, I'll kind of skip around because it says when a player reaches negative, so each card is worth a negative point. So when a player reaches negative 7 points, 7 cards, says in parentheses, only in the weekend, okay, Juan. The game ends and that player is declared the loser. There are no winners. What a fun game. There's no winners in this game. Everyone then is out. There's no one left standing. But okay, then I kind of lost track, you guys. How many cards? Who was out already with 7 cards next? I don't know if it's Becky or Juan already that has reached the 7, you guys. I've lost track. Yeah, that's true. I just, some, you know, as I'm reading, I'm kind of like laughing though, because I'm like, what is this asking? So next one, who's most likely to carefully constructs social media image? But what I'm referring to on this one, like, what does it mean specifically by carefully constructs a social media image? Like, does it mean, like, for me, for example, this is why Juan says it's him. Juan, have you reached your 7 then yet? Like, does it mean, like, does it count, like, okay, for example, when I want to post a selfie, okay? Let's just say, for example, and I don't like how I came out in the picture. I will keep retaking a few images until I'm like, okay, this one is okay, or I don't mind posting this one. So that's why I don't know if this one relates to me or not. Like, carefully constructs a social media image. But again, I'm just kind of answering a bit along with you guys because I was already the first one out though. Juan, if that is so you, then I think you are the next one already with your 7 cards out, I believe. And then Becky, I'm not sure. I've lost track how many Becky had. That's the only part that I was worried about. I'm like, am I able to keep track? Oh yeah. So who's most likely to carefully instructs social media image? And I was just asking, though, like, does that count? What I just, you know, mentioned that if I'm posting a selfie and I don't like how it comes out, and I'll keep retaking until I'm like, okay, this one's okay to post. I don't know if that counts. Well, no, I will say actually some social medias help with the, what's it called, having those like filters, but sometimes they're also not so much. They kind of make, I guess, they'll kind of make it a little bit different than we actually look though too. So I don't really use those filters a lot. I will say, like, sometimes just for fun I will, but on my personal social medias that I have, not, you know, the other ones. But what I mean, like, for example, like Snapchat is one example, but that one's just a more personal one that I have, and that's where I mean, more like I'll kind of post, or sometimes on like my personal Instagram, but not that one for like my channel. But yeah, definitely, yeah, Becky says not her. See, that's what I mean. Like, I don't know if that counts. You know, that like carefully construct social media image. Like, I don't know if it's saying specifically towards that. But then Becky says, okay, she's on 5. I think Juan has reached a 7, I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, I think. So should I either say that, oh no, I'm going to say I already have 7 if I stayed in the stream. Well, you know, I plan to read off my 7, and you can either let me know along the way, Cold Drummer, if yours add up to 7 in there. Hold on, you keep asking Fondas. I'm not sure who are you referring to that you keep saying Abby. And then Clear said, is Super Chat still big? I remember that they were getting huge at 8 years. Is that how long it's either been around? And I mean, I think so. Because like I said, like my brother is on there a lot. So I mean, I guess I think so, compared to, because I'm just thinking back like of family and friends that I have on there, and they're always like posting a lot. So I mean, to me, I would say so. So the next one is, who's most likely to gives people terrible nicknames. Even though I'm already out my 7, I say that is so not me. But, so who's most likely to give people terrible nicknames? And then while I wait, I'm going to look real quick. See, another one I'm just laughing at, but. So I'm kind of just going a little bit ahead. Juan says that is not him. Yeah, Juan, I lost track, but I think you have reached your 7. I keep forgetting. And then Cold Drummer says that you don't give out any nicknames. No worries, Becky's. So who's most likely to gives people terrible nicknames? And actually, let me know, by the way, like, I don't know, am I either speaking too fast? Cause I have, what's the word? I have it of sometimes doing that, reading it either too fast, which I don't mean to. And then Cool Drummer says a nice that, I can't. Let me start again. Cool Drummer says that he shortens the name with some of his friends. And Becky says her. So after with this one, Becky, how many are you at? I lost track. And if I just asking what kind of language do I speak besides English and Spanish? I will say, well, no, I was gonna say, okay, so Becky needs one more, and then Becky will be out, and I think Juan's already out. And then for Cool Drum, I could either keep going until you reach your first 7, or as I read the ones that we already have done, then let me know if you reach your 7. Up to you. Or you're just washing dishes. What was I gonna say? I was going about something, and then I tell you guys my Dory brain. I really did forget what I was saying. Hi John, welcome back. And yes, we are still here live. I'm like, somebody let me know how long has it been now? Like, I even lost track what time I went live at. Yeah? Did you say something?
It says 500 minutes. When I last checked, it was at 81 minutes.
But see, I mean, like, as far as hours goes, like, I can't think that fast to do the math.
Well, if it's 100 in 20 minutes, that's 2
2 hours in. Hey, Cargo. How are you? Happy New Year. We're just here playing, or maybe now that Cargo's here, Cool Drummer, you guys can both continue going until you guys get your first 7 cards. I mean, well, you don't want your first 7 cards, though, as this game says that there's no winners here. As you get your first 7 cards, you're out of the game. But the game's called Who's Most Likely To, and then I'll read out, yeah?
You've been live for 2 hours.
Well, we're playing the game now.
No, you've been live for 2 hours.
I know, but we're playing this fun card game, and then, there's my youngest over there. I gotta wait, for people's answers and stuff, even though I've lost track how many points people have here and there. Yeah? I don't know, maybe till 6:30. Okay, I gotta take this off my head, you guys. This part right here is starting to bug me. Like, that has to come off now. And then back to, so read a card saying, who's most likely to, and then I'll read one, and then whoever reaches their first 7 cards is out. I was the first one to be out. Oh, you were, Becky? But, okay. I wonder, or Juan, can you post Becky's channel for me? Oh, is it gonna be on, or wait, your channel, huh? On Beloved One. Well, either Juan gets Becky's link for me. Becky saying that she was gonna go live today, but she's gonna do it tomorrow. Which also, we're gonna have Carla and Kiko Adventures. They're doing their first live today at 7 p.m. Ooh, careful, drink some water. Cool drummer, get me the cool drummer saying though that Becky and Josh haven't streamed since last year. And then Becky, aren't you sleepy now? I'm surprised. I don't know how I'm kind of like, well, there goes my first kind of yawn. I'm so tired because I've been on Fernie's late night live streams that I am so tired. I'm like in the morning, I'm like, I don't want to get up. Like even this morning, I actually don't want to get up either, but I was like, okay, no, I gotta get up, gotta get going. But so back to continue then to the card, because I don't even know if I ended up reading this one. So who's most likely to is always right. That is not me. Yeah, you too, Cold Tremor. And then for Cargo that just joined, we are playing the game a little bit different than how it usually, kind of gets played, because obviously we can't be playing this in person, even though that would be awesome though if we could. But so who's most likely to is always right. Yeah, not me either. But I think, yeah, Juan I think is already out. He wishes for 7 after. And then I say, I'll admit I'm wrong sometimes. I have no shame to admit defeat. Well, that is good, Cold Drummer. So who is most likely to is always right. And then I'm gonna not scroll. I'm gonna go through a little bit the cards, because some of them are inappropriate. So that is true. Some people are stubborn though. I will say, for me, it does take a little bit of time to kind of realize, okay, like once you get past your like being upset moment, whatever it was, to kind of be like, or to admit it, like it's not always easy. And then I can't wait to do, oh, that's awesome, John. You guys was laughing at that one. So I take it maybe no one for that one then. That is most likely to is always right. And I was also like, because I'm referring to what I think you're referring to, but I was talking to. I was gonna say, or because I'm actually kind of when I'm referring to that one comment above John's. That is why, like I said, for now, just gonna kind of read over that one. If that's, I think what you're referring to, right, Cold Drummer? Oh, you're welcome, John. Yeah, that's not, because I'm just kind of just reading, yeah. Only because, like I said, for now, unless either, I'm trying to think the right way to say it. That's what I somewhat just learned when you're out here on YouTube, though, that you either just kind of read over and ignore that for now, or if it does get too out of hand, then, there is the option to where either remove it or time out, depending on what it is. But yeah, that's why, like I said, that's why I just kind of reread over that, though. But so the next one is, who's most likely to is a craft beer snob. And then Juan says Cargo is always right. She's our Disney mama. I know, Juan is so silly. Becky says not her. Becky's after, or no, my son, no, not you with that one. was like, 'cause I kind of lost track of your guys' scores now. Josh is a crap. I won. No, I guess okay. This one's not too bad. So, okay, cool, Dreamer. The next one is who's most likely to will blow life savings on space travel. Well, I wait real quick. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna check something. So, who's most likely to will blow life savings on space travel? I gotta turn down my phone. Okay, then when it gets quiet, I hear my clock over there. It's actually a Disney themed clock too. I almost want to just go get it and show you guys because it's an awesome clock. So who's most likely to will blow life savings on space travel? That is why my phone's not working. Okay, John, well, thank you for stopping by. Have a great night too. Happy New Year to you and your family as well. Oh, wait, see, I totally missed that. That's so weird. Okay, so now I learned something new, but thank you, Becky and Juan. I wasn't seeing it on, and now I got to remember that to myself then. I wasn't seeing that, and so I was just curious. Over here on this end, I guess I totally forgot to, which just reminded me, can see everything over here, but I went to check on my phone, and yeah, it's popped up over there differently. I totally forgot about that. It does that. But thank you guys. Yeah, it's weird that I don't know. Or not weird, I guess that's just a stream. Was it StreamYard works that you can see everything still over here, but then on YouTube, if stuff gets removed or timed out. Thank you guys. I just seen it right now. But it's crazy how it's not like on the same page with each other, right? But I totally forgot. Yeah, the StreamYard does that. So I take it probably no one then for this one, right? Will blow life savings on space travel. Yeah, I probably might say this word wrong. But so the next one is who's most likely to has revelations about life that lead to bouts of crying. So who's most likely to has revelations about life that lead to bouts of crying. And after this card, Becky or Juan, I think, have you guys reached your 7? I said, sorry guys, I lost track. Becky says, not her. Or even after that, I'm even just wondering if we should just continue kind of just playing along for fun. And then afterwards, yeah? Hold on, you guys. I'll be right back again. Mom duties, as they call them. Yeah. And I gotta turn on another light, you guys. It's getting darker in here too. Hold on. And I do have to say that I appreciate you guys still sticking around when, as you guys noticed, several mom duties that I have to. Juan said, cool drummer will blow his life savings on drums. And Becky said not her on that one. So, I mean, what do you guys think? I guess afterwards, just let me know when Juan and Becky, if you guys reached your 7, though. Or should we just continue off reading them and just kind of... I don't know why I just kind of thought of that right now. Like, we should have just... I don't know, just read along them. That was so be me. Juan, you do not have 4. I think. Okay. Let's instead what we'll do now. And those of you still, or those of you out there that are watching too, can let us know. Let's go back then. And the only thing is, I kind of lost the order. Excuse me, which ones I went through first, but actually, we know it kind of helped me know because the numbers. So hold on. 3, 4, and then I know some numbers are going to be off because we're skipping some, because some of them are kind of inappropriate. I'm just going through real quick, just trying to kind of get them. I mean, they'll be kind of in order. Trying to think, I'm trying to count mentally in my mind the order of the numbers. Yes, I think, okay, so let's just do that then. Even though I'm pretty sure by doing this, I'll be the first one to hit my first 7. So I'm going to read all the ones we've gone through. Excuse me. And before I start doing that, I will say I will have to, when you guys either hear Hedo again say Mom, have to go back and help him out with something again. But so the first one, spends all day interpreting a text. Who's most likely to? The only part, I just kind of went with it and took it, but I just meant, like, I don't do this all the time, but I just mean, like, someone may text me sometimes something, and then I'm like, what did they mean by that? But I don't, like, spend, like, all day, like, it just might go a little bit longer, left wondering, but not, like, all day, but I just said, for fun, I'll just take it, even though necessarily I feel like it's not all day, though, or not all the time, but, to just give myself, you know. So Becky says not her, so I have my first one. And then Juan, I don't remember what your answer was to this, I forgot. To this one though, Jose was in here earlier and he said that we all have this. So I just said, okay, everyone has this one then, since Jose pointed out a good point, has a dark side. So then that's what kind of gave me my second card. And don't mind, I'm just like playing with the cards. But you know what, since you guys kind of like playing games though, I think the only thing is that sometimes it's kind of hard, unless you guys, while I wait for your answers, happen to know of any other awesome fun ones that maybe, I mean, not to saying that I'm not liking this one, but that may go like a little bit more faster or even funnier, let me know. Because then maybe I'll get another game. Like I was almost thinking, the only thing is, I'll try like Jenga, like I thought, I've never actually played that one though, but I thought it would be fun. The only thing is, I thought of when they would fall over though, the loud noise that they would make. I think Juan had said yes him to this one, but I'm sure he was just being silly joking. And this one is not me though. Excuse me. So the next one is, will make out with absolutely anyone. So I'm still at 2, but I'm just laughing because Juan, he's so silly. He said that was him. And I know that for Becky, you know, that's not Becky. But I'm curious to see what is Juan's answer going to be again to that, as Juan's so silly. Yeah, I know, right? Oh, gross. I know, right? Definitely gross, Becky. So I'm still at 2. I think Becky, right? I think so far then. Well, see, okay, so I'm reading these along. You guys keep track then. I'm losing track already. Everyone else is. So the next one, most likely to, sings but shouldn't. You know, I'm not sure if I gave that one to myself. the first time around. But I think I will though. Sings but shouldn't. 'Cause I don't think I have the greatest singing voice. And you know what? I don't know why I kept asking you guys how long I've been live for. It's right in front of me. I already say it like, duh, Rosa. I can't believe it's been that long though. 2 hours, 36 minutes, and 30 something seconds. Wow. And Juan said that earlier too though. Becky Boo has the voice of an angel. I think Juan, you said that you would take this one too, didn't you? So I'm up at 3. So the next one was most likely, who's most likely to? Would survive in woods with just a hatchet. I had said most likely that I wouldn't. I want to say, I think Becky, you had said maybe yes, but let me know. So I'm still up 3 cards. So we're just kind of rereading over the cards again, you guys, to see who had reached the first 7, followed by then who next reached their first 7. Because when you reach your first 7, that leaves you out. Okay, yes, I don't remember what Juan said. I do remember what Juan said to this one. He said he don't like Taco Bell. But so who's most likely to brings taco 12-pack to party? And I said that I definitely would. But for me, it would be about tacos, Juan. Even though, don't get me wrong, I know there's other yummier tacos. So what did I say that brings me to? I'm at 4. And I'm just laughing at this one. So the next one was who's most likely to, I don't know why I keep forgetting that, gets trapped by a revolving door, and I had said yes to that one. So now that leaves me at 5. And I think you had said yeah to that too, right, Becky? While you let me know, I'm going to go ahead and read the next one. So, all right, I keep forgetting. I need to put this like in front of me somewhere so I keep remembering. Who's most likely to could network at a funeral? Now, I'm not sure if I understood this card right, but I had said that that one is not me, if I'm understanding it correctly. Okay, Becky, I thought so. And then my tea, that's not even room, it's like room temp now. Okay. And hey, hold on, you guys. Like I said, I apologize about that. Which, by the way, before I read the next one too, I know there's only a few of us here right now, but that's another thing. Actually, I think that's what I titled it. A few updates that I was going to give before I forget. One of them was that I forgot what day she had said, but make sure you guys have your bell notifications set to all, because I'm gonna be getting, oh my gosh, I appreciate it so much, and I can't believe that they're sending me something again, but Sharon and her family are sending me something else, and I asked her if I can, share that with you guys. So I'm thinking I'll be going live sharing that when, well, actually I'm gonna say it depends the time and when I get it though, but I will be sharing that live with you guys, and I have no idea what they're sending me again, but they're so super and awesome and sweet that they've been spoiling me so much more. And then the other one was, referring to, as I call it, my annoying cough issue. I was almost debating at one point if I was going to be taking like a break from a while from live stream, because I don't know for you guys, but for me, it just drives me crazy and annoys me. But then I'm like, well, right now it hasn't been too bad that I thought, okay, I can pull off going live. But sometimes I'm like, when it's happening a lot more, I'm like, oh, I don't know if it bothers people, hearing it. I want to say, I think Marianne had mentioned and said that it doesn't even sound like a cough, it sounds like a sneeze. But I'm like, wow, that'd be a lot of times that you think someone's sneezing. But yeah, that's what I was debating. I'm like, am I gonna let this, as I call it, my annoying cough issue, kind of take more over from me being able to live stream? Because like I said, I really love live streaming and enjoy it, and chatting here with you guys, depending whether for playing games, sharing stuff, it's so much fun though. But that's where, yeah, the updates. Oh, and then the last one was I was going to say that, you know, right now with my boys being on Christmas break, hey, there it goes again, though, speaking of it. Why I've had more time to be in a lot more streams lately, but as Christmas break is coming to an end, we'll be going back to popping in here and there when I can, even though, I would love to be there all the time. But yeah, when they're back in school, even though it's at home, but and other mom duties and things, I just get more busier during that time. So if I'm able to, I will pop in here and there. Sometimes if I'm not able to join, I will at least quietly go in there and always give you guys a thumbs up though. So that's why, because it's been kind of nice with, the Christmas break that I've had more time though, like I said, to be in a lot more live streams. Yeah? Up and there it is here. Hold on. I think I will be back. Becky, and then is it you either one that's still chatting? If anyone else joins, if you guys can please let them know for me. I'm going to probably totally read this wrong, and I apologize. Hi, Righteous Woodoff, and I'm going to totally say that one wrong too. I apologize ahead of time. Kush Daddy, hello, and Happy New Year's. And I'll be right back, you guys. As you guys already know, tonight to mom duty, so hold on. You stick around. Thank you so much. No, is it time for the other thing that I gotta step away for real quick? Actually, yeah, you know what it is. So hold on, you guys. I'll be back. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, but I had to step. I should have put group right there looking at you guys again, but I forgot. Should only take me a couple minutes though. Okay, sorry you guys, I am back, and that's another thing that I meant to say, just to throw out there to mention for, those that are new here, or for my replay viewers as well, and those of you here in the chat though, that I appreciate that you guys, still stick around and don't mind that I have to attend to mom duties in between, and that's why I had to step away briefly, but I'm glad that you guys still stick around and, don't mind, and I greatly appreciate that. So let's see, Becky Juan, if we're still here, I'm pretty sure you guys are. So in the next card we were at, because we're playing, for those of you to just join, a game called Who's Most Likely To, and we'll read a card and then you either let us know if that is something most likely to do. And we are playing the game a little bit different than how it's played, because obviously, we're not playing it in person. But I'm just going back over the cards that we already had played, because I was the first one. If you reach your first 7 cards, that automatically you're out of the game. The game instructions say it, that there is no winners here in this game. But so I guess if you are not most likely to do any of these, that is what keeps you in the game. But I'm pretty sure anyone that plays this game, you're bound to, I'm guessing, get that because there's 250 cards. So I'm not saying we're going to go through all of them, but that's how many there is. But I'm just going back through again because I lost track if Becky or Juan, but I think it was Juan that was the next to reach his first 7 though. And I think Becky was 1 away from reaching her 7 cards. So the next one, who's most likely to is always like really cold. Oh, excuse me. Hi Lori, how are you? Happy New Year's to you too. We're just playing a game here and you can join along as I'm reading these, but if you're the first to reach 7, that takes you out of the game. But I'm just going over again through the ones that we already had played because I lost track of how many Josh. I'm thinking of Josh. How many Becky's, what I meant, because Becky's in here. Becky and Juan had, but I think Juan was the second one out for his 7 cards, and then Becky was 1 away. So is like, okay, let me read that again. Who's most likely to is always like really cold. I had said yes to that one, and that's what gave me my 6 cards. So I'm already out. See 1 more. And I actually already see the next one that I think why I was out of the game. And I think, Becky, you had said no to that one, I believe. I don't remember Juan's answer to that one. So who's most likely to is always like really cold. Yeah, you guys. Excuse me again. Drives me crazy. So then the next one was, who's most likely to has a 20-minute conversation with Siri? I mean, I don't necessarily conversate with her, but I like tell her things and hear her answers back and just get a kick out of it. That's why I had said yes to that one. I believe Becky had said no. Juan, I forgot what you had said to that one. And that's what gave me my first 7 cards and got me out of the game. So then Becky now, if you want to quickly say how many you were at. And Juan, I don't even remember. I lost track. I'm sure he's probably still in here. So after that one, and then that got me out, was who's most likely to, and I keep looking over because I keep forgetting to read this and say this first, brags about not using a chaser. And I know I remember correctly, Becky, right, that you had said no, not me. No, I think, right? I think you said not me, right? I do remember that Cool Drummer was wondering about that, and I was wondering about that too. I wasn't sure. Yes, that's what I mean. So I'm already getting mixed up and forgetting. You know, while I wait for that either reply real quick, before moving on, I just want to briefly share. I don't know if you guys have heard of the Color Street Nail Strips. This is actually what I have on my nails. They're actually, I mean, I guess I'd say it takes a little bit of time. But what I like about these, because I have friends that sell these, there is no drying time for these. You just got to be careful. They're almost kind of like stickers. Just smooth it out, put it over your nail, and then kind of fold it under and then cut it off a little bit. I just poke it against my finger and put it under. And that's pretty much it. But it is like real nail polish. Just the only difference is, you know, you don't paint it and have to wait for it to dry. Like it's already easy, fast way when you want to paint your nails. I actually, the only thing is, and that's why I think I did them a little too fast, but that's okay. When I was watching Beautiful Tomorrow TV on their stream, I actually was doing this. But the reason why I think in some areas where I look white, I think I messed up a little bit. The light that's right above me that you guys can't see though, it's a ceiling fan. I didn't really have that light on. I had the light on over there, so I'm like, I should have turned on the light, but I just, I don't know, wanted to show off my purple glittery lavender nails. So then the next one was, who's most likely to builds a fort and sleeps in it for a week? I think I had said that. That was something also totally be me, just not for a week though. That's a little bit too long. That builds a fort and sleeps in it for a week. That is way too long. But I think I remember right back, I think we had all said that, yeah, that's something we would definitely do, but not sleep in it for a week. And then the other one was, who's most likely to interprets everything as flirting, was the next one. And you know, I will say, unless if you guys still want to more continue, I'm wondering after I reread the ones that we had done, The only thing is, if Cool Drummer comes back, though, I'll briefly just share a little bit. We won't play it, but just share a little bit behind this game because he was saying that he had heard of it. But I'm wondering if I should just kind of put this together because my youngest does want to decorate this tomorrow, and I figured it'd be fun while chatting here with you guys, at least putting it together so then let it sit overnight so then I can decorate it. Oh, sorry guys, I'm like iPhone tuning to my phone keeps going off over here. Yes, I'm still live. My son's like, yeah, you're still, yeah, like almost we're going on 3 hours. Plus, like I said, well, one, because, you know, as you guys can see, this card game takes a little bit of time, but it's also just fun hanging out here, chatting with you guys, especially, I mean, like I said, since at least I am, I'm sure you guys probably are, you know, we're just here at home. I mean, why not? But I'm waiting for Carla and Kiko Adventures. They will be going live today at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and it's their first time they're going live. And actually, oh, excuse me, since I'm mentioning that, they said that they, actually, hold on, let me see. They will be doing their first giveaway on YouTube when they reach 100, and they're actually almost there. I think, I'm actually going to go check and pull that link up for you guys. I think they had said that they were at 72. But I'll actually double check that because I'm going to go pull up that link for you guys. And while I'm in the process of doing that, the next one was who's most likely to carefully constructs social media image. Well, I go and find for you guys. And that's another reason why actually I was debating if to go live or not. Because I'm like, I didn't want to like start it and then if they, you know, would have gone live. But What It Do Twinsies were in here earlier, which that's another channel to check out. That's their twin boys that have a channel as well. Came in and mentioned that it's at 7 p.m. So that glad then that I found out the time, because even if they would have started, I definitely would have, you know, wrapped up my stream and then, you know, have sent you guys to go over there. But I'm actually excited for it because it's their first time being live, and I actually do already have I mean, I don't know necessarily what the topping step's going to be, but I do have a few questions in mind that I want to ask them. Okay, so hold on. So I copied the link. Hold on, I just got to go back to my stream, and hopefully the volume is down. And oh, hold on. Okay, there. So actually, no, I'll say the name too. Actually, no, wait, okay. So this first one link right there, that is Carla and Kiko Adventures. And they're going live for the first time today at 7 p.m. But then I'm also going to put in the chat their Twin Boys' channel. What It Do Twinsies to check out as well. Because I was going to put the name followed by the link, but I actually forgot that, see that? I don't know, my phone's weird sometimes when I post links up there. So that first link is for Carla and Kiko Adventures, 7 p.m. Pacific time, their first live stream, and then also check out their Twin Boys, What It Do Twinsies, as well. That's the second link. Yeah, Becky, and of course you're welcome. Yeah, I'm excited for that, for their first live stream. So then the next card was who's most likely to gives people terrible nicknames. And Becky, I'm not sure if you still have kept track how many you were out with cards. I already forgot. I know I was the first one out though with the first 7. And then followed by who's most likely to is always right. I'll give it a few seconds in between before I read the next one. But you guys, after kind of going back through the ones we have done, I think I'm going to do that. I think, unless the Cool Drummer happens to come back, briefly share just a little bit about that game, but I'm going to put the cards away and open that one up, because I actually want to have it prepared so that me and my youngest can decorate it tomorrow. So then it was, who's most likely to is a craft beer snob. Followed by who's most likely to will blow life savings on space travel. Yeah, you guys, again. I do apologize though. For those specialists that might rewatch with headphones on. And then we had left off on who's most likely to has revelations about life that lead to bouts of crying. But if I remember correctly, I think I had the first 7, so I was out. And then I'm pretty sure Juan, at least according to his answers, was the next one out. And Becky was one away. So actually, before I even put them away, I could read a couple more, Becky, to see if you happen to reach your next one. And I kind of laughed even though I'm out. I just laughed because this was me. But so Becky then, let's see if this one, to give you your 7 cards, even though we don't want 7 cards, remember. But so who's most likely to always falls asleep on the couch? Funny actually one story behind that one. What day was it? I forgot what day. It wasn't yesterday though. Yeah, hold on. I think I'm also gonna save these so I can kind of keep track. Well, not the number order, but once we play again. What's it called? Me and my daughter remember. I was kind of just laying there relaxing on my couch. D, that's me too. Actually, hold on, just reminding. Or D falls asleep. There should be one behind on a microphone. I was gonna say, Marianne, I'm up here. No, but I was saying you probably can't comment to me. I was gonna say, can I share that picture that you screenshot, even though you can go and see it, or better yet, you can't go and see it, what I'm talking about. Better yet, or Juan, can you post Kid Out TV's stream for me, please? Better yet, so you guys watch and check it out, what I'm referring to, better yet. But yeah, so I think it was like around 10, I was laying down just relaxing on my couch. I dozed off for like probably an hour, and my iPad was there on the side of me too, because I was probably watching something on YouTube. And I don't know, for some reason I woke up, and then I grabbed my iPad and I was like, oh, Kid Out TV is live. So I fell asleep for like at least an hour. For some reason, woke up. I think just something inside me probably said, oh, Kid Out TV's live. You need to wake up, Rosa. But no, yeah, I almost missed that live stream. I was like, I'm so sad too that I said I would have been sad if I would have missed it, because it's always fun, you know, they're everywhere. Thank you, Juan. All the live streams that I joined, they're always fun and awesome. And that was so much fun. I was laughing. And then Carla and Kiko too are so funny. I think Juan's just saying, Becky, that that's D. That always falls asleep on the couch. Is that something that you're most likely to do, Becky? But, oh, okay, Becky. But thank you for stopping by. I'm glad that you had fun. And again, you know, you and Josh take care of yourselves. I hope Josh gets better real soon. Oh, she does, though. Hey, Cool Drummer, welcome back. But yeah, I was just going over the cards. Well, I just gotta read this last one before I put these cards away. And Cool Drummer, I was gonna show you real quick about this game. But no, you're welcome. Bye, Becky. I said see you and Carla.